welcome back, folks. Figured I'd hop on the StreamYard this morning, and I want to rewatch the interview that we did with Poor Man Speed Shop and Rich 220. Let me bring it up. It's an older one. This is the one we did, me and Rich.
Okay.
With Poor Man's.
All right. We'll just wait for Richie Boy. Rich, let me know when you're here. Hey, Jerry, I will get you a wrench, too.
What's up, Fast Thing? Good morning, bud. Hope all is well. Just going over the video there that we did with Richie Boy.
I can't do it on this platform, but I will make sure to add you in.
I distinctly remember this day.
Where are you, Rich?
I had the worst toothache of my life. Oh, it was miserable. Painstaking, I tell you.
Come on, Rich.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's coming on here again.
Leave a comment so I know you're in here so I can send the link.
We've already been down that road, son.
And don't worry, Rich, I'm not going to yell and scream at you. Oh, okay, here you are. Bingo. Hold on. All right, I'm going to...
Oh, I know.
Click on that post. Click on that.
Hey, Gibby. Hope you have a great day, bud.
You click on that link, it'll bring you right in there. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Jeff.
What's going on, Rich?
Not much. I never said anything about making you disappear. I don't know where that came from. Never would I say that to anybody. There was a
Okay,
person
well-
that was actually making a copy of my ID and going around and talking nasty shit. Now,
Okay,
there are
well,
some
listen.
things that I'm responsible for. Yes, I'm going to say that, and I'm sorry. But there are other things that were a slip. Doesn't make a person racist. It makes it a person that slipped. Okay, I have plenty of friends that are African American or African or whatever you want to call it. So that has been beaten on for over a year. Okay, that was done back, I think, in May or June, and that's almost a year ago. And they still keep harping on it. I made the apology video. I made the apology video to people that thought that I was being nasty to them, but they never did watch the video because they're not interested in going to my page. Okay. And as far as the ASC certified mechanic thing goes, I was a divorced man. I was barely making it with the mortgage payment. And yes, I did have problems, but I didn't have it foreclosed on me. It was not a foreclosure. It was a sale. So
Can I be
that's why I'm
honest
out
with
of
you,
there.
Rich? I'll
The
just
reason
stop you
why
for a
I'm out of
second.
there, the truth
I want
be
to
it.
hold on. I be honest with you. It's none of my business whether your house was foreclosed on. Or
Okay.
I don't care.
All right, but
That's your business.
I'm just saying because I want to close off all these other things too, you know?
Okay.
But the thing is that it was going to be a foreclosure, but it wound up being a loan modification that the mortgage company screwed around with. So because I had the heart condition, I had the water retention and all that shit, I just decided it would be better for me physically if I didn't have all that to maintain. So I sold the house.
Okay. Yeah. That.
All right. Now,
Once
as
again,
far
that's-
as all the videos are concerned with me working on the cars and taking advice from people, I had gotten so much bad information, Jeff, that I couldn't tell you, man. My head was spinning because I didn't know who was telling me the truth and who was telling me a lie. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted to do was put that car back together. That's all I cared about at the time. I wanted that car to run and I wanted to be able to enjoy it. You know what? When I sold the house, somebody vandalized the car and now it's like I have to start all over again. So I'm not very happy about that, you know, but it's got nothing to do with the people on YouTube. And I don't express that in any of my videos now. You know what I'm saying? Like I leave that shit behind because that's none of their concern. They don't need to see that. Now, you know, as far as my anger issues, yeah, I need to calm the hell down because I do have, you know, I could feel my blood pressure going up. I have high blood pressure. I did have a stent in my arteries, okay? And when I went to the hospital for that stent, okay, I seen a big screen TV and I seen a little wire going up in it, okay? And when I went down there for the, what the hell was it, congestive heart failure, they told me, the doctors there told me that I had to have been kind of standing up in order for them to put it in because they put it in above my groin in order for it not to get caught on something. That's not me saying it. I'm not the doctor. They are. That's like them giving me diabetes.
Okay. Did you hear that? So it wouldn't get caught up on anything. I mean, so fucking stupid. Let's see what he's got next to say.
Diabetes pills for somebody who's not diabetic. In other words, hyperglycemic. You do that to somebody, you're going to kill somebody off. Okay, and that's what they were doing with the pills I had taken. If I didn't stop taking those pills, I would have died. So there's a lot of things that, you know, like I said. What's up?
Okay, well, so my father has stage 4 cancer. He's had, I don't know, he's had 2 triple bypasses.
I understand that too. Now, I'm gonna reiterate something about that. Outside skin cancer is a lot different than internal cancer. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Well,
if you
what
have
do you
skin
mean?
cancer, it's gonna show up on like little tabs. I know somebody else that had it. He had skin cancer. It's outside. It's not inside. It's in the shape of a mole.
Don't they call it melanoma?
I don't think so. I think it's called it might be, but it might be a certain kind. It's a certain kind of skin cancer.
Oh,
that
boy.
I do know because an older man that I worked with at a bus company had it. He had the same thing I have. It's just like a little circle and it's black. Every time you knock off the scab, it turns black again. It just grows back the same way until it gets very soft. And then you have to put like pads on it and ointment in order to keep it from coming off. So yes, I know internal cancer
Guns
is
and gears.
nothing to
What's
joke around
up?
about. I would never make fun of somebody who had internal cancer. You know, because there's
Well,
listen,
there's
let's
a lot
be
of people
honest,
out there that
whether it's internal, external, cancer is cancer. And a lot of people, I'm pretty sure even you, Rich, have had people, loved ones close to you that have died from it.
Yes.
And
yes, I did.
okay.
And
So
I do
we
know
got
the difference.
we got a lot of people here that are in the same thing. They watch these, you know, and it hits because they have family members and they've gone
Right.
through the trauma of it. Now, as
I
far as the
understand that.
stint, listen, as far as that stint goes, I'm not a doctor, but I will tell you this: there's no fucking way they can put a stint in you standing up. It's impossible.
Okay,
It's
but I'm just
impossible.
telling you from what I was told by them. Okay.
Well,
I'm
maybe
I'm not the doctor.
Now, you can see whenever Rich gets pressed into a corner, he tries so hard to give stories and bullshit his way out. Let's continue.
I'm just the messenger. That's it.
Well, I mean, but you got to understand what your message is. You know what I mean? The message that
Well,
you're
I'm just
putting
going by
out.
what they told me. That's it, and that's all I can do, because if I made any other kind of assumption, I'd look like an ass. You know what I mean?
You already do.
Well, no offense, Rich, you look like an ass by saying that, because it's not. It's one of those procedures that it can't be done like that. It's
Right.
It's
Well-
impossible. I mean, they're going up. You're right. They go in through the groin. They sometimes go
No,
in
this
through the
isn't
wrist.
live. This
They
is
go up
Right.
in there, and then they do what they got to do.
Obviously,
Obviously,
they have to have
you
like
have
a
to
big
be.
screen in order to see it too. It has to be blown up.
As a matter of fact, were you awake when they did it?
Kind of. I was seeing like the TV screen.
Yeah, you can actually watch it while they're doing it.
You know, guys, it was he was kind of awake. He could see the screen, you know, he could see them going up into the valve. And he actually the other day felt that move, the stent move. I'm fooling a lot of people that thinking this is live. What's up, Jinxie? All right, let's get back into it.
Yeah, but I wasn't all the way awake.
Yeah,
I was like
like
about half
conscious
of that.
sedation. Conscious
Right.
sedation. Okay.
Right. They wanted to make sure I was out far enough that I didn't feel it.
Now, I think pretty soon Austin.
You know, I got a lot of guys in the comments that are saying I have skin cancer. Don't bullshit me.
I'm not making fun of anybody for skin cancer. I would never sit there and say I had internal cancer if they had it. You know what I mean?
Well, again, you know, when the way all these videos come off, it kind of is like that, Rich. It's like a fuck you to these people.
No, but Jeff, the thing is sometimes I get mixed up words. You know, like my brain doesn't always click with my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like something meant to come out the right way and it comes out the wrong way.
Although, Rich, if you're watching, bud, just comment. If you want to come back on the show, we can do it right now. Got some questions I'd like to ask you.
And sometimes, like when I'm doing this damn phone here, that's why I agreed to do live with you, because the phone doesn't always type. It's a Google, it's an Android. And you know as well as I do, Androids don't even finish spelling out what you say when you do a voice text. And it usually twists the words around.
Yeah,
So-
I absolutely know about. Well, listen, first of all, I give you much credit for coming on here and addressing this, because it's about time we did this. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
just keep going and
I would
repulsive.
never know, dude. I mean, seriously, I'm
Dude.
not going to sit there.
Hey,
I know a
dude.
lot of people that have turned to hating towards me.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they don't understand it's not me doing it.
No.
It's the people that are hating on me, you know, that are passing up bad videos and everything without an explanation. They're not getting an explanation from me because I was told to get thicker skin, ignore it. Don't say anything to them. Don't respond. And then, when I do, it's like the people that are actually making the bad videos towards me go right back and make more bad videos. They don't let it go.
Yeah, we're not
You
going to
understand
let
what I'm
it go.
saying? So that's the reason why I haven't answered anybody back.
Can you see the comments?
No, I can't.
Okay.
But the thing is, like I said, honestly, Marco, between what you were saying as far as me making you disappear, no, I never said that.
Oh, well, you most definitely did.
There
You
we
told
go.
me you were going to make a phone call. It was on a live, and you told me that you'd make a phone call, and it would be so fast my head would spin.
But are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't that person that actually copied my
I
idea?
am 1,000% sure it was you.
I would never say that.
You were in the. Well,
I'm being honest with you. I personally would never say that. I wouldn't say that to anybody. Why the hell would you ever want to say that on a public, a social media platform? That's the dumbest thing you could ever do.
And begin.
Well, especially when you don't know who you're talking to. Absolutely.
Well,
but you did
thing
say
is,
it.
like I said,
and you did say it, Rich, though. Wait a minute.
We all know people. I know people. You know people. You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition thing. But the thing is I would never literally publicly go out and say that to somebody unless there was something wrong with me. I mean, seriously wrong with me.
Well, there was something seriously wrong with you that day. And Rich, it's not about people I know. That has nothing to do with it. I'm a man. I stand on my own. I don't rely on other people to.
Well, but the thing is, honestly, Jeff, it wasn't me. There was somebody that actually had my same ID. You had these people that were making up a name with my last name, and they were saying that they were relatives of mine and all this other stuff. So with all that garbage going on, who the hell could tell what was what?
Rich,
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Rich,
if I did, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. You did. I was gonna say, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You did say it.
No, I don't.
You did say
honestly,
it.
I'm telling you what I remember, and I don't remember that. Okay.
Well, maybe you were having a bad day.
I might have been talking about somebody else too, but see, that's the thing is, a lot of people did that too. They were getting things screwed up and saying I was talking about them, and I wasn't. Like we had what the hell was it? Unfinished Projects. He was sitting there making a bet with John Wilburn that I didn't have the car running. The car ran a couple of times, as long as gas was in the carburetor, but there was a fuel line leak, so I couldn't get it to run long enough, to stay running. Now I'm sitting there talking with the guy that I have the car at his house, and he heard it crank, and he's telling me it sounds like it's really strong. It sounds like it's got a massive vacuum leak somewhere. So he's thinking the carburetor base, he's thinking the intake, something like that. You know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, it's right there at the cusp, right where the point, where it fires over. So, now it's just cosmetic repair and stuff.
I hate a liar. Boy, do I hate liars. I fucking hate them. And begin.
But I mean, literally, as far as all this other stuff is concerned, I mean, I would never go and call somebody's place of business. I mean, and I would never call somebody's job in order to try and get them fired. I mean, you're just like being downright. If you do that, you're like being downright nasty, and you really don't have any what do they call it? Humility, And I can't do that. I can't do that to somebody.
This is old.
I would never do that at all to anybody.
Rich, I believe what you're saying is don't kick a dog when he's down. However,
exactly.
But wait a minute, when you say these things and you put it out for the whole fucking world to see, come on.
I hear you,
It's
man.
the same thing with Barry. See the guy behind me? Barry, you know who Barry is. It's the same thing with him.
I know who he is. I don't say nothing about him. I saw how he acted at a swap meet. And I was like, with that, I don't want that following me,
And
because
I'll tell you,
yelling and screaming, he scared some girl and some little girl and stuff like that. It's like, come on.
All lies. Lies, lies, lies. Oh, Lord, the boy likes to lie. Hey, dude. I can't go to the pumpkin run anymore, dude.
Come on, man.
I'll tell you another thing.
Place?
Poor Man's Speed Shop. Okay. Those are good guys over there. They're very smart, very talented.
That's fine. I'm glad that they know what they're doing. But at the same time, instead of making fun of somebody, if I'm doing something wrong, you know, put in the comment section. Rich, why don't you try this?
Put this in your fucking comment section.
You know, and this way it's not a debate online. It's not an argument. This way I can, you know, either look at it and say, okay, well, I'll give that a shot. Or I could say, well, I've already tried that already and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, people are saying right now in the comments, they're saying that they tried to help you, but their comments with the blue.
I understand it, but you know, they're doing it in a live and it's all like scrambled eggs. You know, you got like 20 people telling you
scrambled eggs
something and you're trying to concentrate on one thing at a time to get that out of the way. You know, I don't work on 20 different, I'm not going to work on rods and pistons and rings and,
good morning.
And, you know, time and chain and
time and chains and in a minute, Austin is going to enter the live, and when he does, things are going to get kicked up a notch.
Intake manifold gaskets and head gaskets all at one time. You can't. It's impossible.
Top dead center, zero latch.
Poor Man's Speed Shop just came in and left a message. It says, Rich, why lie about having cancer? We did you.
I'm not lying about having skin cancer. I have a piece on my shoulder.
There we go.
And every time it's peeled off now.
Yeah.
Right now, because when I sleep, the scab gets removed and it bleeds. And then I have to stop it from bleeding. And then it grows into a black scab.
Over here at Mako, we're all about TCB. Taking care of business, baby, in the flash. In the flash. And again.
I'm not making fun of anybody who has cancer. I feel sorry for the ones I've lost that had cancer.
Well,
you understand what I'm saying? I would never sit there and try and make myself out to be more important over something like that. What are you going to get out of it? If you do have it, you're going to die. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fun thing. It's not something to joke around about.
Man, do I remember the pain I was in.
Melanoma is common. I do believe the name for that is melanoma.
Yeah, it is a form of cancer. Melanoma is a form of cancer, from what I know.
Yeah.
I mean, have you talked to a doctor about any of this? Have you talked to a doctor about any of this? I mean, or is this just...
I have skin tabs all over me. I got one on the side of my leg that's like that big. I got them on my face.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They're hard as a rock. They look like boils, but they're not, you know?
Well, and another thing too, so you had made videos saying that Poor Man's Speed Shop had edited that video with the N-word. When you said the N-word.
They did, because they have it doing like somebody was doing.
Here we go.
You know, when you scratch a record like a DJ did in the 80s.
You know, like when you scratch a record like they did in the 80s, that's what it, so at this point he was still denying it. What a joke. This fucking guy.
It goes back, it goes forth, it goes back, it goes forth.
Wait a minute. You just said you said it and you made an apologize video about it.
But I'm saying they altered that video by making it sound like somebody was doing a scratching on a record.
I don't even know what that means.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't see how those two.
No, anyway, in any event, you know, the thing is, like I said, it doesn't make you a racist. People slip and use that word sometimes. Or maybe you don't. Maybe a lot of people don't, but some people do. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got it caught on, my audio had just caught on my phone when that happened.
I mean, again, you know,
So
you guys own this stuff.
Mistake. That was not done on purpose.
Poor man's, are you still in here?
There we go.
Do you mind if I would bring Austin in here for a minute? And
As long as he
let's
doesn't
just clear
sit
it
there
out.
and have a constant voice over me, I like to be able to talk too and actually explain my
Austin.
have.
Here we go.
Austin, if you can, if you guys
Here
are
we
watching,
You know what this started from, Jeff? Jeff,
what?
this started from an engine stand. Honestly,
mean?
that's where it started from. It all started from an engine stand, DRC. And then word got out that I was an asshole and all this other shit, and people just started smearing my name.
You know, in all honesty, that would have been your best bet. Would have been to have pulled that motor right out and put it on the engine stand. But
It would have been, if I actually had an engine stand, it would have been great. I have an engine hoist, but not an engine stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I had my when I sold my house, tools were being stolen out of my car. They literally took them out of the floor. I had a welding machine. They pulled it out of the car and put it in the carport. I pulled it out of the carport and put it back in my car, my personal car. But there's a tool that Renegade gave me that was a battery-powered ratchet, and they stole that too. So it's like my toolbox was gone. The couple of things that I had this guy sell for me,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I'm sure he kept everything else.
Needs
I
to be
had
replaced.
presses. I had a clean sink. I had two tool chests that one stood 5 foot tall, one stood 6. And those were all gone. All the tools out of that were gone. You know, I couldn't even find a 9/16, a half inch, a 5-inch wrench or socket in order to work on the 57. They're not metric sizes on that car. They're all domestic. The valve covers have the original Phillip top screws. The timing chain covers got the flat top screws. They're not even bolts.
You know, and again, I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah.
I come from a family of mechanics. Okay,
Right.
hold on one second.
Here we
Hold
go.
on one second here.
There we go.
Rich, you're full of shit. You don't have skin cancer. That's why you're avoiding the
Could
question.
you come on here and be a
No.
little more civil, Austin? Come on,
Let me
man.
talk. You're a liar. You lied
Austin,
about it.
skin cancer is not the same as internal cancer.
You saw somebody's color of their skin, you called them the N-word. That makes you a racist by
The
definition.
N-word was a slip,
Yes.
and it doesn't make you a racist.
You
Yeah,
called
You've
them
been
exactly.
dragging that on for
Call it a-
almost a year now.
racist.
Because
That's
you
how
think
large-
so in your mind.
Then you want to lie about having a stint.
What's this?
You wanted to lie about having a stint. I just left the heart
I
doctor.
have a
I
stent
don't
in my
know,
arteries.
You're full of shit. You're a liar.
I have a stent in my arteries.
There's no way
Austin.
you could have it. Yeah, but there's no way
Exactly.
that could be done
It's fucking
standing up.
pathetic.
It
It
doesn't
couldn't be
matter.
done
I'm just the messenger. The doctors are the
You're
ones
not
that
a
told me.
messenger. You made it up. You're a fucking liar.
I didn't make it up. The doctors told me that. You know, see, Jeff, this is what I'm talking about. He
Uh-oh.
doesn't let anybody get a word in edgewise.
Fuck
Uh-oh.
This is the reason why. He has to talk over everybody
You wanna make
because he's afraid to hear the truth.
it- Fuck you. There is
That's
no
why
truth.
you got, yeah, every other word
You're
comes
a
out of your
liar.
mouth is the F
You
word.
are a liar. Talking about compression.
I'm a liar? How am I a liar?
You're a
I'm here right
fucking liar.
now.
Proven.
I'm not behind a keyboard
Got it.
typing.
That's why you were answering Jeff's question about your
That's
kids.
why you won't let me get a word in edgewise.
Fuck you. I don't
Because you
have
think your point is more important, more significant.
No, because I'm right. You're wrong. You're a fucking.
No, you're not always right, Austin.
Yes, I am.
Not always. No, you're not.
Because the color of your skin.
No, you're not.
Racist. You saying you got stint standing up, a lie. You saying you have
Yep,
skin cancer, lie.
That's what the doctors told
No,
me.
full of shit.
Yes, it is.
This is when you could see a man's real character when he's getting pressed. Needs circus music, right? Mark one, let's go, Mr. Mark one. What's going on? But yeah, this is the part I enjoy because you can really see him fall apart because he can't hold his lies and he's being called out on it.
Fuck you, you're full of shit.
Okay, whatever. Think what you
I got
want.
it on the
You know
board.
what? Some people you can reach and other people you can't at all.
You're the
And you
best
seem to be one of them type of people you can't reach.
fuckface. You think you know everything and you're a fucking loser.
Whatever, Austin. I don't care.
They're gone.
You
They
gotta
left
always
your
have
ass.
the last word in and every word otherwise.
I'm not gonna let you speak. You're a fucking liar. You lied about having cancer.
I'm a liar. Why am I a
Yes.
liar?
You
I
lied
already
about,
said I'm not an ASC certified
lied
mechanic.
about having skin cancer. You said they didn't make blue paint.
That
I
is
You
have
said oil makes
melanoma
depression.
is a form of
Everything else
skin
you're a
cancer,
fucking
Dave
liar.
Austin.
Rich 220.
Melanoma is
You're
a form
trying
of
to talk
skin
your way out of
cancer.
the situation. and you can't do
Whatever.
it.
Who cares what you got to say?
Everybody cares. That's why I'm more relevant.
No,
than
because
you.
you're full of shit. You only hear yourself. That's it.
Oh,
You said you fucking had skin cancer. And then he asked you about it, and you go, "No, I never talked to a doctor." Newsflash,
Yeah,
Jeff,
and like you guys are bad. You
fucking
guys are
have
really
skin
bad
cancer,
with Beamer. Like,
you're
you
a
know,
fucking,
you sitting there
you are a
mocking
fucking.
him, and then you guys go and you play PS5.
I don't play
with
PS5,
Beamer.
you fucking idiot.
Your father does.
No, he don't. Unlike
I heard you say your father. You said to your
fucking
father.
retard,
You talking to
I don't
Beamer
like
today on PS5?
you dumb son of a bitch.
I'm not a dumb son of a bitch. You
Yes,
just don't
you
want to
are.
hear what I got
You
to say.
think
That's
I'm
all.
fucking having cancer, you fuck
You don't want to hear anything that anybody else has got to say
yourself,
because you
Rich.
know you're
You are
wrong.
dying slowly.
That's
because you
all
are
there is to
pathetic.
it. That's all there is to it.
You lied about having skin cancer. You lied about having a heart attack. You lied about fucking your 57 seconds.
I lied about having a heart attack?
Yes.
No,
you
buddy. No,
got
I'm
a
not
stent.
lying.
get him,
How'd
Austin.
you get a
Hey,
stent
Jeff.
up? How'd you get a
Hey,
stent
Jeff.
up,
There
Rich?
you go.
Are you a fucking abnormal?
There's that.
What does that prove?
There's the
Where's
water
your
pill.
nitro? Where's your nitro?
Very good point. You have where is the nitro,
Nitro.
Rich? Where's the nitro? You should have
Come
nitroglycerin.
on.
That's
Shit that makes me sleep.
Where's your nitro at, fat fuck?
no nitro. You should have in a canister that
Nitro, you
you
got
have
a
in
heart
your
attack.
pocket.
The point is, I have a certain type of
No,
medication
you
that I
don't,
don't think is
motherfucker. That's a lie. Anybody that's having a heart attack, Google it. Needs that nitro.
I gotta go see the diabetes doctor. You know, you got pre-hyperglycemic, but they said I
Yeah,
wasn't.
another thing, you got hypoglycemia for fucking 4 years. That's the predecessor to diabetes, you fuckface. Google it.
You could have it for 4 years and not develop diabetes. You got treatment.
You fucking idiot. You want to act like you know everything. Talk about people knowing. I know more than you.
I don't act like I know anything. I'm telling everybody what the doctors are telling me.
Good shit, mister. I got a standing up. So what the fuck were you, a deer? When they poked your main artery, you bled out on the fucking
So
floor?
the cardiologist that we just left, they recorded saying you're nuts.
So my cardiologist is wrong, Rich. Is that what you're saying?
There are different heart conditions.
No, there's not.
You
You
can have a
fuck.
stroke, you
There's
can have a heart
not.
attack,
Google
and you can have
You're
congestive
not
heart
talking your way
failure.
out of
They're
this,
all
Rich.
three different
You are
types.
not a smooth
That-
operator.
There's no way
Three
that you
different
have a
types.
stent
Heart
put it in
attack.
standing
No,
up.
there's
Congestive
not.
heart
Nice
failure
try, Rich. Nice
and a
try,
stroke.
Bubba.
They're all
Nice
different.
try. Nice try.
They're all different.
No, they're not. Just like
Yeah,
the
who made
cardiologist.
you
Bubba.
an MD?
There's a
made you
video
an
that
MD?
I just
Professor
uploaded, Rich.
Austin,
I
explain
just
to us.
uploaded the video, Rich. Nice try, Bubba. Don't worry. Your Cassidy Transit will know you're a fucking racist. You don't need to be driving around kids when all you see is color.
Nobody sees color. That's your
Yes, you
assumption.
did, because the first fucking thing that came out of your mouth was that person's
You
color.
don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
Fuck you. I know more than you. You're pathetic living in a fucking studio
Then why
apartment.
don't you waste your time on doing that instead of making a mockery of
Because
everybody
I
else?
will not stand by and let people like you and Barry fucking have this platform. It won't fucking happen. You're a bad
Yeah, but you're
person.
friends with
You
Barry
fucking-
on the PlayStation 5.
I don't have PlayStation 5. You fucked hard. Nice try. Making up more lies. See what I mean? Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, well, then how come it has you saying it?
Where? I play PS4 and I don't get on GTA Live, you fucktard. I play
Not
I've
Call of
never
you,
Duty.
your
heard-
father.
I've never heard them guys say ever
Exactly.
once about
Rich
playing
the fucking
PlayStation
liar.
5. or especially his
Jeff,
father.
he said it. He said it to.
Where's the video,
the
Rich?
video that he
Where's
was
the
making
video?
about me.
Show the video.
Yeah, that you deleted.
Then I deleted
The most
it.
recent one.
The only person that hides videos and deletes shit is you because you're a pussy.
Because I don't want to put up with your crap.
No, because you're a fucking pussy. You gotta have Joe Madden,
I'm
everybody
not.
trying to get your back because you can't stand on your own.
Yeah, and you get somebody when they're down, right? And they have problems and health issues.
You lied about
So
having
you make it
cancer.
worse for them, right?
I have no sympathy for you.
This is the reason why I'm smoking now, Austin.
No, you're smoking because you're fat and pathetic and can't stop. You don't have the willpower.
I'm upset because you've done nothing but make
I
me a
don't give a-
miserable fuck.
You lied about having skin cancer. I have fucking family that has that and is dying from that.
I have relatives that passed away from cancer.
I lie about it, you fucktard.
Yeah, and I don't care about yours either, fucktard.
Fuck
How about
you, Rich.
that?
How about that, bitch? Oh, leave me to scream. Ah!
Why don't you go yell at yourself in a
Fuck
corner
you.
somewhere?
I blew you a kiss, baby. How you doing today?
You're an ass.
And you're a
You
fucktard. What's
dragged
your-
this shit out for 3 years.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna,
and your buddy
I'm gonna drag
Brian.
this shit out till the wheels fall off. Hence why I am more relevant than you.
I don't care what you are. I could care
I'm more
less.
fucking people
I'm
like
55
me.
years old. I've had more than you had all
You're
your life.
fucking 55 years old and you're fucking pathetic. You beat your wife to where she
I
left
had
you.
no, I didn't. No, I
Yes, you
didn't.
did.
And her son
Rick,
came
it's
into the
proven,
live stream
bitch.
and told you otherwise.
Is your name on documentation? Yes or no? Yes.
My
I
ex-wife's
fucking tried,
son
Rick.
came. Yeah. I'll wait till you're
Bullshit.
done
I have
blabbing
talked
off
to
your
your
mouth.
stepson, motherfucker. I have
He
talked to
came
you
in
in
the live
emails.
stream and said I didn't beat on her. So
No,
you're
he
full of
didn't.
shit.
That was your fake fucking account. I've talked to your stepson in emails, bitch. That's why I know your wife left you.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. I have fucking receipts, Rich. You want me to drop them?
I don't care what receipts you drop.
Oh shit! Because you're fucking pathetic. You're gonna try to talk about a situation when you can't talk about shit.
You're not talking. You're spewing crap over the top of what I'm trying to say.
You fucktard.
You can't even talk civil. You have to be like a Jerry Springer show.
Fuck you. Talk civil. I'm not gonna let some liar try. Oh, they edited videos. Oh, I didn't say the N-word. Oh, I did say the N-word.
So what? That doesn't make a person a
That
racist.
does make you a racist.
That makes
You
it a
saw
person
their
slip
skin
from a
color.
word, dummy.
It's not just a word. It's a racist fucking word.
Well, to
because
you
you
it
saw their
is.
skin
To
color.
others it
Yes,
isn't.
it is. You go to the wrong neighborhood,
It is.
Rich, you would get your fucking head tore off.
I live there. I've been there.
You
And
call
I'm not a
somebody N-word.
racist.
You
Only
call
by your assumptions am I a racist. That's it.
And you
Only
think
by your thoughts.
because they call you a cracker, that makes it okay. No, it don't. Hey,
Yeah, it
Rich,
does. They do it all the
No,
time.
it don't. Here's the new one, Rich. How about you judge somebody on the content of their character and not the color of their fucking skin? You ever heard that one?
I don't care about a person's skin. I care about their personality and how they portray
That was
themselves.
the first fucking words out of your mouth when you seen them. Racist.
Hold on. We got Guns and Gears that wants to come in. You're in,
Rich,
Guns and Gears.
Rich, God damn it.
What?
I paid.
Oh, this is what is it? Tool. What's his name? Damn it.
I'm back.
I know who he is. You got that lube and that pizza
I
yet?
thought I had a
Hey,
tick
I
on my
sent you
ball bag.
pizza and hookers, and you denied it, you piece of shit.
Oh
So
my
pissed.
God, man. This guy's a crackpot, Jeff. He's funny as hell.
Oh, I know who he is.
Guys, oh boy. I don't mean to go off subject here, but I just went to the bathroom. I thought I don't know if I got a tick fucking broken off of my ball bag or what. We might have a problem here, boys. Boy.
Is Rich. He's 10 times better dude than you.
Oh no,
What's
man.
that?
We all know who he is. He's a 10 times better man than you.
This isn't good.
Well, so what? Who cares? There's 10 times better of a person than that other than me too.
You're an emotional vampire, Rich. You prey on people's emotions. I
don't prey on
I had a
anybody.
heart attack. I can't do this. Oh, don't forget. Oh, this is the best one, dude. Hey, Rich, you didn't know that your fucking Rockcast is supposed to be torqued?
The
They're
what?
not supposed to be that tight.
That's what I'm saying, Bruce. I'm really nervous here. I don't know.
Oh, or should we forget? Hey, they don't make that blue paint no more.
take a picture of my ball bag and send it
The
to
gas
Kim.
tank? No, they don't. They don't make it with a
You
relief valve.
paint, you fucktard, pick your ears. You said, oh, they don't make this turquoise paint no more.
I hope I didn't catch a tick. I hope I didn't catch a tick out there in the backyard with the boy running the fucking Matt, what happened? Oh, I was just well, this live was going. I went to use the bathroom. I'm taking a leak, and I looked down. Oh boy, makeup. Yeah, right, dude. I don't know. It's I don't know if it's a tick or what the fuck. Only my luck, you know what I mean?
No, I actually torqued a couple of them down too far.
No,
You're talking about
did.
the
You
rod
fucked under
bearings
the standard torque spec. You
and
want
the
to?
caps.
Oh, you go in there, pull it open, and say,
No, they're not swollen.
I never said I was an ASC certified mechanic
No,
either,
you
though,
had
but I
to
did
ask
put it back
somebody,
together.
You fucktard. I'm not.
The car's back
You're an idiot.
together.
You don't
Right?
need to be on here.
Dude,
You're
oh
a
my
racist.
God, I'm a
You don't know
Barry.
shit about shit.
As far as you're
How do you go to
concerned.
the emergency room with that
No,
one?
that's why you're hating on here. You are not like.
No, that's why you hate on here. You keep
No,
smearing
no,
people's
no,
personal
ball bag.
profiles
How
because you don't like the way they do things.
many people Rich dislike
That's what
you?
makes this
How
the
many
United
people?
States,
How
buddy.
many
It's
people?
called the
They would
freedom
be
of
serious,
speech.
No,
for
it's
real.
The
not.
freedom of expression.
Oh
Let me
boy.
guess. You think because you're a racist, you should have freedom of speech? Nah, bitch, you shouldn't.
I ain't talking about no racist
Oh,
crap.
man.
Yes, you always talk about racist shit. What do you mean? Oh, and there's something about freedom of speech. I spell any word. You've said that one before.
You guys are something else. Just don't know when to give up.
I'm not going to give it to you. You're off this platform because you're a liar. You spread misinformation. You're a fucking racist, and you lied about having cancer.
Melanoma
Your
is a
new
form of
best friend.
cancer.
Yes, you did. I'm your new best friend. Get used to it, Rich.
Skin cancer is a form of cancer, buddy.
When have you went and got treated, Rich? Cancer can't go untreated.
Because I can't afford it.
Bullshit. It would have spread by now. Nice try, Rich.
It is spread by needles.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't, Rich, because you'd be
Yes, it
dead.
has.
You would be
Well,
dead.
I'm not far from it.
D-A-D-E. You dumb motherfucker.
I'm not far from dead. I got news for you.
You don't have skin cancer, you fucker. Your health's bad because you're fat and lazy. You have nobody else to blame but your fucking self.
Look, I came on here to try and make
Okay,
amends. I
Oh,
didn't come on
boy.
here to debate
I
with you
gotta
all
put a
day.
cigarette that close.
What do you have to do? Sit in your studio apartment that looks all cracked out? What's up with that light on the wall, bitch? With like lumber strap on it against there. What's the matter, Rich? You can't block me? Huh?
I'm not trying to block you.
You always, that's the first thing you do with me and Jeff when come in your lives. You block us because you're a bitch. You're fucking pathetic. You can't handle this. That's why you're sitting back going, oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one?
Now, that's what the hell's going on.
Just wait till your work finds out about you being a racist, Rick. Just wait.
I'm not a racist, Austin.
And then I'm also going to keep pressing them on this.
I'm not.
You
Oh, what
fucking
the
Italian
fuck?
advance. I have that on
Why
video.
should I unblock you if you're going to act like this?
I don't need you to unblock me, bitch. It doesn't matter. You are done on here. I canceled Barry. I'm going to cancel you.
And what's your point behind it? What is that going to resolve?
You're a fucking liar. You lied about having cancer. You lied about having a heart condition. You lied about everything. You
I'm not
deserve
lying
this
about
life.
having a heart condition. I have high blood pressure. I
Where's
have a
your
stent in my
nitro? Where's
arteries.
your nitro? Where's your nitro? Where is it? You have a heart attack. You need to keep that on you at all times. Where is it?
You should have a small thing of nitro at
It's
all
long
times.
brown. Where is it? Where is it? Because you need to keep that on you at all times. Show us. I don't want to see a fucking cool bottle. I want to see a little
There's 4
brown bottle.
bottles of strips here.
I want to see a little brown bottle.
The white ones are the water pills.
It'll
I don't-
say right on the bottle
Nitro's not a
nitroglycerin.
pill, you fucktard. It's gonna be a little brown bottle. It says nitro.
This one does.
Pull it out of the bottle. It should be a brown bottle. Pull it out. It's gonna be a little brown bottle, Rich. Pull it out.
It's a little round pill, right?
No, you're gonna have a little brown bottle. No pills, a little brown
a
bottle.
brown pill? A
No,
brown pill is this other one.
listen. a little brown bottle,
No.
then you didn't have a heart attack. Simple.
I did have a heart attack.
In it. Because you know what? When Dad gets back out here from his appointment,
Austin, I got the
to put
paperwork from the
nitro-
hospital. I have the paperwork from the hospital. You want to see it?
Where's your nitro?
Do you
How
want?
do you know what's
I don't
a
know
heart
if I have
attack?
it or not. Maybe I have to go and pick it up.
Bullshit.
I can't
Bullshit.
find the fourth bottle.
Try, Rich. Nice. Everybody see this? See?
Here it is.
There it is. What? There it is. What?
Oh, hang on a second.
What? Hang on to what?
Come on, Rich. We're waiting. Let's just little brown bottles. And I'll know it when I see it.
Well, you got to say, motherfucker. It's that fuck. Yeah. What are you doing now? You want to say something in my face, motherfucker? Huh? Hey.
Here you go.
Yeah. You hear me?
No. I want to see the little brown bottle,
Are you
Rich.
kidding me?
Little brown bottle. Nitro. I don't want to see you pull out a fucking pill and try to say it is what it is. I want to see a little. That's not nitro. Nice try.
No, then it's got to be the other one.
No,
Yeah.
bullshit.
You're
Show me
full
the little brown bottle.
shit. You got, where's your
There's one
fucking
that I
knife?
take when I go to sleep.
No, wait. Let me tell you something. I had an ex-girlfriend that had blood cancer, and she had a major heart attack. She has to carry a fucking nitro bottle with her 24 hours a day on her all times. Who
Okay,
the
but
fuck
why
are you?
would I
Who
have-
the- Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to you right now. Who in the fuck are you? Huh? You piece of shit. I'm sick and tired of your fucking shit. We're all tired of it. Why don't you just fold up, take that fucking motor out, put a 350 in it, call it a day, and shut the fuck up?
Sounds like a plan.
And Rich, nitro isn't a pill like that, Bubba. And you don't take it before you go to sleep, you fucktard. You only take it when you are having chest pains.
Like I am now.
Exactly. And the other thing too is quit making fun of people that have fucking cancer. Because you want to see something,
I'm not making fun of
motherfucker? You want to
anybody
see
that has-
something, motherfucker? You see this? Look at this. Right here. Head and neck cancer. I got cut from here all the way down here. I was in a coma for fucking 8.5 hours. Motherfucker.
I'm not making fun of anybody that has cancer, man.
You're an emotional
Nobody.
fucker. You prey on people's fucking emotions.
No, not like that.
Yes, you are. Where's your nitro, Rich? Where is it?
Yeah, where is your nitro? You have to have it on you all times.
Exactly.
Where is it? Show me.
You have asthma and COPD, Rich. Where's your inhalers?
Yeah, where's that too? Show us that. Then I'll believe you.
Well, looks
What's the
like
other
I'm going to
one?
be taking a
Nitro
0.
your inhaler.
Yeah, where's your rescue
One
inhaler?
is nitroglycerin. I know that.
No, you don't have nitroglycerin. No,
No.
you don't.
Where's your nitro? Where's your nitro? Where's your rescue inhalers? Where's all this shit for your medical conditions? So far, you tried to lie and say, so far, you tried to lie and show us a little pill and say, this is it. When that's not at all what it looks like. And now we're supposed to believe that you do have cancer?
I got to call the doctor
And-
because
and-
I'm like
You
Oh,
got.
now you gotta
having.
call the doctor.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Got to call the doctor for what? Because we caught you.
Yeah, my dad takes a baby aspirin
Well,
all
in any
day.
event, only thing I want to say is I apologize if you think I'm making fun of anybody that has cancer.
Apology shoved
I'm
your ass.
not
Oh, here we go.
at all. Okay.
You're a liar.
And Austin, I don't know why you hate me so much. I don't know what it is, but
Because
you
you
know,
lied about having a heart attack. You lied about having cancer. You lied about all this.
lie about the heart
Yes, you
attack.
did.
Look,
You can't even show us nitro. Where's your nitro?
Oh, I got 12. Oh shit! Wow.
Where's your rescue inhalers? You have asthma, COPD. The doctor was prescribed that shit to you.
Again, too, big shout out to Jason over at Autonomous Ham Radio here. He's the one that's underneath me. I thought he just did a glorious job on this when he came in, really putting Rich in his place where he deserves to be.
What's that prove?
that's from the hospital.
So what? It's a book. Who gives a fuck? That don't prove nothing.
Yep, exactly.
It shows everything that I had.
How? It's brand new in a package. What? So now when you have a heart attack, they give you a fucking book that thick?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to take a couple pills.
Oh, what nerve pill? I take those too. I have lung problems too. I didn't take my medicine yet, but this is worth it so I can get my frustrations out.
Plus, too, guys, you know, when you take nitroglycerin, you get a massive headache. Massive headache after taking
You
it.
do.
Look, Austin, I'm gonna tell you, I apologize. Okay.
Oh fuck!
I don't
No,
know.
you apologize to all of us, not just all of us. This whole community, all of us.
I'm apologizing. I don't know what for, but like I said, I'm not
Oh,
lying about this stuff. That's what they told me at the hospital.
You know dang well. You got to
You're
apologize.
caught. You don't know how to act. You're caught red-handed, Rich. Hi. Everybody that's on this page right now has done this to you. You're caught. You're a fucking liar. You want this to win? I'll tell you what. You close down your YouTube and go to TikTok. I'll leave you alone.
Well, I'll leave you alone then.
Because we all know that you can't live without some form of this way of having a social life because you have no friends in reality.
Austin, if I didn't have a heart attack, now just listen to this. If I didn't have just listen, okay? Just let me get this out. If I didn't have a heart attack, why did they have me out of work since April all the way until, what the hell was it?
So now when you have a heart attack, you're out for 3 weeks?
1 of 25. No, I've been out almost a year.
Yeah, because so now it's your heart. Before it was the water retention. You couldn't sit in a car. Now you're saying it's your heart, Rich?
Yeah.
Medications have changed.
Bullshit. Nice try, Rich. If you had a heart attack, your doctor would have told you you need to keep your nitro on you everywhere you go. It's like a rescue.
I didn't have a lung specialist. I had a what do they call that? A cardiologist.
How do you have asthma COPD? How do you know this? You're not a lung specialist.
Let me just find this shit.
I should go bring my pills out. I got a big bag of pills I got to take. You don't want to know about that.
Right.
So you're Gears and you're the pizza guy with the lube?
See what?
That's you? That was you making that bust on me? The pizza guy with the lubrication and the prostitutes and the pimp?
I'm the guy with the ham radio equipment. I don't sit here and play pizza boy.
Pizza boy. I thought you were on the truck doing that.
No.
No, that was Guns and Gears.
Oh, okay. And then who's this guy here? I don't even know who he is.
Doesn't matter. What's it matter?
Another person you blocked.
It's another person that's tired of your bullshit and lies. Like you just
bullshit lies, Austin.
You've literally been caught on here, Rich. You just tried to lie and show us a pill that says nitro.
Austin, I'm trying to prove something to you, and you keep running off.
Prove shit. You're gonna dance around. How do you know you have asthma and fucking COPD when you don't have a fucking lung specialist?
Right.
How do you know you have asthma and COPD, but you're not on Rio, Spiriva, anything like that for breathing?
Mm-hmm.
I know this because
Austin,
I have.
Do you know how many times I've wanted to die over things that have happened to me in life? Do you know how many times I've wanted to just end it?
See what I mean?
Yeah.
He literally just tried to lie to us all and show us the pill set. That's nitro.
No, I'm not trying to lie to anybody.
That's what you did.
I think my favorite
put the
part
camera down so you can see your nasty ass crotch.
Watch when he starts dying out.
And show us the white pill.
He starts.
And said, "Oh, this is nitro." And he tried saying, "No, I think it's one I take before bed." You don't take a nitro before bed. You only take it if you're having chest pains.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, but here's the problem. Rich is not on here to work on his car or to do anything productive. Rich is on here to make people feel sorry for him and some way validate him because he knows he's a piece of shit. So I don't know if he comes on here and he's trying to escape real life. Yeah, it's my fault the car isn't running. Top dead center, zero lash, the journals. Yep, exactly. He just and here's the deal. He's like Barry. If you don't go along with it's his narrative and no narrative. Dizzy, what's up? Hey, today I'm happy that you came in because I got your message last night. Today, when the boy gets home, he's going to go back out and I will get some good video of him riding. I actually think I have a tick in my ball bag from being out there yesterday. A little concerned about that. Might be going to the emergency room. But yeah, let's get back into this.
Well, where is it?
Atrovastin, 40 milligrams.
That's not at all it, Rich.
Still not friends with me on Facebook.
Cefuroxamine, 500 milligrams.
It'll say nitro.
Yes.
There's nothing here that says nitro.
Exactly, because you didn't have a fucking heart attack.
Diz, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I ain't joking. I think I got a problem here. Bruce, still not friends with me on Facebook. Well, let me pull up my Facebook while I'm on here.
It is a heart attack. Then what do you call the other thing with the water retention?
Google it. Anybody that's watching this live, Google
Austin, what is the other thing with the water retention?
Your water retention has nothing to do with your fucking heart, you fucktard.
My aunt died from that. She had a stent put in. And
Dad has it, you fucking idiot. Talking about I gained 85 pounds.
I have a stent put in too.
You'd be fucking dead.
Yeah, but
I don't have the X-ray, but I do have it.
I can get somebody in here to tell you about how to get a stent put in. You lay down
and guys, this could only happen to me. I mean, I'm sure Barry and them are laughing, dying right now, going, he got a fucking tick on his ball bag. Oh, boy. I tried to get the little fucker out with a cigarette, but oh shit.
Can I talk, please? They put you on a table, they knock you out, and they put the thing up your groin, and they show exactly where they have to go, and they put the stent in, and you wake up in 5-10 minutes, and you're up, and you don't even know it. They don't do it standing up. It's impossible. There's no way they can do that.
And my father's watching it from the thing, and he's commenting. Like I said,
I'm only going by what they told me. I'm not saying that I'm saying it. I'm not.
Let me ask you this question. You ever hunted? You ever shot a deer, skinned a deer, anything like that?
I've done it.
Have you ever done it, Rich?
All right, but
fucking
Megan, I'm the one that said it. They're the ones that told me.
You're upside down, like you'd be standing up, right? And you cut the deer up. You know what happens? The blood pours out because gravity. So if you were standing up, if it was even a fucking possibility, and they poked your main fucking artery.
Yep.
And you're standing up. What would happen, Rich?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
What happened?
All right. Well, I'm just saying, Austin, that's what they told me. That's all I'm going by.
All right, you made it up. That's why your own brother said you were full of shit.
No, my brother never said I was full of shit.
You admitted to it on video to me. He's going back on it. My brother never said. Oh, my brother said I was full of shit when I said I had a stent standing up.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay.
Oh, now you understand. Now you understand. It's magically when I point out that he's a fucking lion.
I just wish I could find a page where it said I did have it.
Wow, you have all these fucking papers, but you can't find the fucking paper.
It should have been the first one.
You would have nitro. It doesn't matter. You can come up with a paper. Your parent don't find it says I had a heart attack. You don't have nitro, Rich. You didn't even know.
I don't think a cardiologist would
know how you would take it. Oh, I take it before bed. No, you don't.
I don't think a cardiologist would prescribe
Nitroid. Not nitroid. Nitro. You don't even know what you're fucking talking about. What was it?
I think they tried to get around it.
There's no getting around it. That's a necessary thing when you have a heart attack.
Yes.
You can't live without it.
Well,
Okay.
if you guys want, I'll go down to the hospital and I'll get the paper from the nurse.
That's the difference between having chest pains and not making it to the hospital and making it to the hospital.
Chest
Well, I
pains.
just got done taking a pill, so my heart is not I'm not in pain right now.
It doesn't matter if you're in fucking pain. If you had a heart attack, doctor prescribed you nitro. They would told you to make sure you have it on you. Hell, Dan has 4 or 5 of them laying around.
But see,
And
Austin, when
nitro
this
you
first
put
happened-
under your tongue and you
Yeah.
let it dissolve.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes, correct.
Austin, when I first had this, they said I had a heart attack, and I was walking around.
You know what I mean? Now he's saying, "Oh, the doctor said I had a heart attack." Did you
That
have
was the first time. The first time. The second time, it was congestive heart failure with water retention. That's the truth.
now you have congestive heart failure with water retention. Where's the nitro, Rich?
Maybe they never gave me it.
Out in circles. Where is your nitro? You just lied and tried to say, "Well, I take it before bed." That's not what nitro's for. You just lied, trying to show us a little pill and said, "That's nitro. That's not nitro."
And if you attempted to take that before bed, it wouldn't work because you would have such a massive headache after taking that you wouldn't be able to go to sleep.
You'd have a wicked head rush because I know.
As a matter of fact, if you didn't have a heart attack and you took nitro, you'd be dead.
If a normal person,
Second.
You realize that you would not give us any fucking thing to fuck with you on if you would just shut your fucking mouth and Google shit before you say it.
Okay, now this one.
Oh, here we go.
No, not here we go. I don't know which one this is. That's a round white pill with a slit in the middle.
You know what I mean? That's not nitro. That's
Oh,
not
a
nitro.
small little pill about A big you put under your tongue.
That big. It's going to be brown. It's going to be a
Tiny.
brown bottle.
Tiny.
I know what they look like.
Now you don't know what he had a
Well,
heart
then
attack.
why wouldn't they prescribe that to me?
See what I mean?
Why wouldn't they prescribe that to me?
If you had a heart attack, they prescribed you, you need to sue them. You're full of shit.
But wait a minute.
You
Wouldn't
did
it be because of other problems if you had high blood pressure?
No. If you have nitro, you need that medicine.
No, you do. You absolutely need that.
Understand what I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
If you have chest pains, that nitro is to get you from where you're having chest pains to the hospital in time before you have a heart attack and die.
Absolutely.
How about if you say, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Rich? You actually think before you speak. Because I know
Austin, how would you know if it wasn't one of them? If you were having chest pains and you weren't having a heart attack and dying, how would you know?
In general, after you've had a heart attack, you need to take a nitro.
Right.
Are you going to bet your life on maybe it is and maybe it isn't? You already had a heart attack.
Are you sure it wasn't a panic attack?
That's what I'm thinking.
Heart
I
attack is what Brian
I
says.
have those. I take medicine for. I have major depression, and I take medicine for that. And if I have it, it feels like you're having one.
Doctor over
anxiety.
here. Get back to the video.
Same here.
Even if that was the case, Rich can't admit that right now because he said he's had a stent and he's been arguing that point, even though we all know he's full of shit. Rich can't say, "Oh, I didn't have a heart attack. It was just minor chest pain," because he's already said he had a stent. He's backed into a corner now. He don't know what to do.
That's right. He is. Great job.
Hey, Rich,
Austin.
when I gave you advice a couple months ago and you came at me sideways, do you wish you would have done it now?
So then we know I'm going to die then because these people didn't prescribe me what I was supposed to be prescribed.
Nice try. You haven't had a heart attack.
Is
Nice
that it?
try.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
Again. Big shout out to Austin in this video and Jason from Autonomous Hand Radio. I think the way they conducted this was just awesome. I mean, they really... Austin likes to say that he lost his cool, but I don't think he really lost his cool. He just kept applying pressure. That's what you have to do. You have to apply pressure, check the kitty, make some scallops, and make sure you ain't got no ticks in your ball bag, and we'll be great.
shit. No doctor alive. No doctor
Yeah, they did
alive.
this.
No cardiologist would not get a
Honestly, Austin, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why they didn't prescribe that. They should have.
I don't know. I've been caught in this bullshit, but I don't know now. I just don't know.
Why would they tell me I did if I didn't?
Yeah, you did too, did.
Wait, so did you have a stent? Or because now you're saying you don't know if you had a stent.
I do have a stent in my arteries. That much I do know.
You only get that when you had a heart attack, Rich. Where's the nitro?
Unrelated. So, Diz, what did you think of that video of him saying, "Hey, Dizzy, thank you," and going to take off and the fucking chain going, bing? That was priceless. Probably thought mechanical. Yeah, it's hot. Exactly. Well, the only thing that happened is out of all that is now he's a little bit nervous on it. And I told him, I said, listen, then you're fine. Nothing's going to happen to you. I think he's scared of that thing breaking and hitting him. And I'm like, look at it. It's not going to hit you. You'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and luckily, the night before that, it wasn't even me. My dad did it. He was on Amazon, and he had ordered a new chain, and it came with, I don't know, 5 or 6 master links. So when that broke, we got lucky because later on in the day, wow, look at this SOB. What's up, Frank? We had those extra ones that came in. So, you know. And then yesterday too, when I brought it out, the ring that goes on the end of the clutch there, that not a ring, whatever, the pin, not the pin, you know, the clamp that goes around it. I had to tighten that up a little bit. Chain guard for the win. All right, let's get back to this.
I have high blood pressure. That much I also do know.
Pressure doesn't fucking matter. I have high blood pressure and my heart's just fine, Rich.
All right, and here's the other thing, Austin, that I do know.
Okay.
After 4 days, if I don't take that water pill, it builds up in my lungs. And I can't lay down and sleep. I have to sit up.
Everybody, you just heard what this fucker said. Google what happens when you have water in your lungs. What happens?
I already know that question already.
You'd be dead.
Yep.
Google it. For anybody that doubts it, Google what Rich just said.
No, I already know that question. There's no question about it. You'd be.
Right. The stuff that I'm taking for the water pills.
You don't see what I mean? Now
Furo,
water in my lungs, but now I'm talking about the water I'm having.
It's spelled FUROSEMIDE.
Yeah, you fucktard. Dad's on it.
More side.
What's that proof? How does my statement I just made come into whatever the fuck you're just talking about? You would die.
Side. That's what I'm taking for the water pills. If I don't take it in 4 days, I can't sleep.
So now
I can't breathe.
Wait. So is it in your lungs or can you not breathe?
No, the only reason why I know, Austin, is because I stopped taking it for 4 days to experiment.
Well, if you have all the bad health problems you had, why would you risk experimenting?
Yeah, right. You don't do that shit. It's
like you're playing Russian roulette.
White pill. It's a little white pill.
The way you just fucking said is, I gambled with my life by not taking the medicine the doctor said I needed. Even though that water somehow magically don't kill me, but gets in my lungs.
Frankie, what's up?
What you just said.
Yeah.
Do you think trying to say all the strips that I'm taking are bullshit?
Yeah, what your statement just now is bullshit. Oh, I get water in my lungs, but somehow I'm still alive.
Oh, because I take the pill. And it extracts the water out of me, like the water comes out of me.
One time, Rich, one time for you to get water in your fucking lungs and you would be dead. One time.
Yeah.
How's the water dissipate from your lungs, Rich?
Does those
down there and poke holes in it? So the water.
Go to the bathroom.
How does
what?
Y'all just heard what he said. How does your fucking lungs have anything to do with you pissing?
You piss it
Yeah,
out of
well,
you. Yeah.
No, you don't. So you now your bladder's attached to your lungs.
I'm not a doctor.
No shit, Sherlock. You literally just stated. Everybody's watching this. Get this. The man's not a liar. The man's not full of shit. He literally just stated, all I have to do to get water out of my lungs, even though I'm still alive somehow, is piss it out.
Well, that's what they gave me the pill for. That's what I thought it was for.
So now you're saying the doctor gave you pills for water retention in your
I think
lungs.
so,
Right.
Frank. I'm not sure.
My leg was also twice the size of my left.
And you had elephantitis or something.
Yeah, I had elephantitis.
Hey, Rich, I had a question for
Winning.
you. With your logic, then how does the air you breathe in stay in your lungs if will you just piss it out then? Is that how you get a nice hard stream? Is you breathe in while you're pissing and the piss just fucking flies out?
Well, you said it's attached to your lungs.
You said it's attached to your lungs. You said I get water in my lungs and all I have to do is go to the bathroom and the water magically abracadabra disappears.
No, don't disappear. It keeps coming back. That's why I'm going to be on these pills for life.
So hang on.
Hey, Dizzy, side note, my son last night, I caught him watching your videos, your older ones. What is it? TV Diz. They were like short. Well, I think they were videos, but they were like short videos. Like one of them was if you have someone at the back door and your wife's at the front, who do you let in first? Shit like that. And he was dying laughing. Ticks on your nuts. Elephantitis of the ball bag. Well, I appreciate that, Bruce. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a joke. It was videos, joke videos. That's what it was. I can see he was watching them though. I thought it was cute.
So, Rich, make up your mind. Does the water that you're saying so the water in your lungs is still there right now? Or your statement you just made 5 seconds ago?
Yeah, you look real young in those.
Oh, I piss it out.
Hey, Jinx, and Jinx.
How does
Congratulations, brother, on 70 subscribers. I'm not sure if you've gone up since, but fuck yeah, man, that's awesome. Winning.
Bladder, Rich.
Can I say something?
I've had hundreds of ticks.
Well, she was like my grandmother. She passed away 2 years ago, and she was in the hospital. She had water tension. She had the stent put in. This is my aunt, which I call her my grandmother. Right. She just passed away 2 years ago. She had water tension. She blew up like a balloon, and she was like drenched. And they actually had to put a catheter, inside so she can go to the bathroom. She probably filled 5, 6, 10, 8 gallons of freaking bottles of urine. That ain't no joke. Now that's water tension, and she died a painful death too. On top of it, I mean,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for your loss, man.
Thank you.
That sucks.
Thank you.
And then another thing I want to point out why I got you and you can't avoid it. What the fuck was up with you wanting to hear my 6-year-old talk?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's not what you were thinking, Austin.
No, that's fucking creepy. Why would you want to hear? Why would
it's
you?
It's only creepy because that's the way you thought it was. It wasn't. It wasn't meant for you to.
Asking about this fucking panel right now.
Austin, this all stems from the
why?
thing about
why would you want to hear that? Why? Yeah, why
don't
you answer that question?
This all stems from Austin knowing that I watched those predators get busted by the predator poachers.
It. Rich said it, and now he's avoiding it. Oh, now it's Austin made it up because I watch predator shows.
Yeah, so you think it's some sick, deranged thing, Austin, and it's not.
5-year-old man, literally.
And again, too, they bring up a great point. Their latest video, because they Austin did some clips of this video. They bring up a really good point that Rich's mouth is his own worst enemy. Every fucking video he puts out, he just digs himself deeper and deeper. But in the one of those last videos when he was talking, he was saying that he wasn't into that, he wouldn't do that, and that you didn't know who you were talking to on the other end. You could be talking, basically like saying, it was just fucked. I don't even know why somebody would say something like that. You'd have to watch the video to understand. I don't think I'm really bringing it full justice.
Wanted to hear my 6-year-old little boy talk in a video.
I don't need to hear him talk.
Anybody?
I don't care to hear him talk. It doesn't matter.
Well, why did he? That
really does. Why would you say that? I'm curious now.
I didn't see him in the video. He said he was in the video, and I didn't see him. So
actually, all the time on the videos, I keep him out of this bullshit. You know why? Because the sicko's doing fucking Barry. Talking about some fucking another thing. You want to talk about some woman that you don't even know? Talking about, oh, she's fuckable. I wish she'd BDS in my ass.
Well, you were also making fun of me at the senior center about me looking at these people weird, Austin. They were talking about things that they do behind closed doors. I don't need to hear that.
Doesn't matter. You don't say that shit.
That's what happens when you go to a fucking old home. They're all old people. What are they supposed to be talking about?
I know. I mean,
they're not. They shouldn't be broadcasted on YouTube.
I know.
Well, they're sitting there having their fucking lunch.
Without their consent.
They didn't care if they were on it or not.
And I want to
I'm sure a lot of them have Alzheimer's and dementia.
I want to point something else out.
Not the ones that I was talking to.
You like to say I see things totally different than what things are, right? You like to say that, right?
What's that?
Really? How the fuck are they still on? I don't know how they haven't been reported yet. This Paul and Megan. Wow. I wish I'd have caught that.
You like to say, you've said it multiple times on here, Austin sees things totally different than the way they are, right?
Well, you see them different than the way I see them, yeah.
Right. That's what you like to say, right? Don't dance around it, yes or no?
Yeah, you see things different than the way I see them.
That's my question. When Jeff and all of us called the fucking hotel, how'd the hotel see what you said about that lady? Did they see that? Me and everybody?
Because that's what she was wearing. Who goes to work in a see-through top?
Talk about women like that. A woman raised you. A woman gave birth to you. You should have fucking respect for them.
Yeah.
You literally broadcasted to your sickos what she was wearing, where she worked, when she worked.
No.
Do you understand? You put her life in danger by doing that.
Oh yeah, about the lady at the desk there.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
What about if her husband heard that?
Oh God, Jesus.
Oh, it'd be fucking funny.
Yeah, that was a mistake, guys. Like I said, I was sometimes what you guys take seriously. I'm just joking around about. I'm not serious at all.
Round about shit like that.
Yeah, you can't joke around like that, especially these days.
Yeah. Today's world is a lot different than when I was growing up.
Unless you came from an alien spaceship, a woman gave birth to you, a woman raised you. You were talking about a woman like that, Rich. How's it?
What was I saying?
A woman raised you. A woman gave birth to you, but yet you want to talk about them like that. You have the nerve to call your ex-wife a hoe, a druggie, everything else, which I know is farther from the fucking truth. Again, I have receipts.
What are you talking about, receipts?
It doesn't matter what I'm talking about. I have receipts. I have talked to your stepson on more than one occasion. I have receipts.
Well, you know what? I could tell you honestly, Austin, if I ever did put my hands on my ex-wife, I would have been put in jail.
You were.
I was never put in jail. No, I was not.
How many
No, you're talking again about what my father did. That's not me.
No, Rich. Nice try. Because your father was fucked up and got a warrant. Guess who they would have wanted to come arrest, Rich? You. The court's
He's the one that had the
like
DUI.
that.
I don't have no warrant for my arrest. If I did, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Well, I never said you had a warrant. I'm saying if your father fucked up when that court case was going on, the domestic battery
he
thing.
fucked up by having
like,
his name posted in mine, posted the same
It
thing.
doesn't matter. That's not how it works. If your father would have fucked up, they would have sent a bench warrant for your arrest. The courts don't fuck up like that.
They did, yeah.
But see, what they should be doing was they should be doing a junior's profile and a senior's profile.
They
What
do
they
do
did
that.
was fuck it up by putting both names
It
together.
made me sick to my
No,
stomach.
they do that, Rich. Again, I know for a fact my
Oh,
father
I
been in and out of
bet.
trouble. He stopped in 2006 before that he was in and out of trouble, and he's a junior.
Just calm down, Austin. Huh? Let's talk.
No, we're not. This is what I mean. You're trying to dance around because you can't weasel your way out of this.
I can't what?
You can't weasel your way out of this. You
I'm
can't
not trying to
block me.
weasel my way out of anything.
That's all you ever do is try
I'm not
talk
trying to
your
weasel
way-
my way out of anything. I'm telling you what I
You're
was
telling us
told.
a bunch of lies. We have caught you in how many lies, guys? How many lies have we caught him in? On
There we
this live
go. There we go. Watch this shit.
stream? You lie. So White Brian had baby aspirin saying this is my kid.
Hold on a second.
Oh, now he's choking on his fucking words.
Oh, I'm choking because I can't breathe.
Oh God, here we go. The man with asthma and COPD that has no inhaler having trouble breathing.
Yeah, I have albuterol.
Somebody pat him on the back. Burp him.
Burp him. Damn, Rich, you're acting like you're gagging on my pecker. Oh, is this when
Swallow,
Jason
Bubba,
does this
swallow.
shit?
It's not that hard.
Oh yeah, this is funny. Watch what Jason does.
You got a fucking inhaler. It really helped.
I just had a puke. Oh man, I feel better now.
Man down, man down. Michael Perman. Ah! I've fallen. I can't get up.
Don't go dying on us now.
Yeah, because I don't think any of us are gonna make that.
Ooh, do I got to call an ambulance or something?
Tell them to bring nitro.
Okay.
The free nitro.
Yeah. All right. Painstaking. Oh, I got a hose clamp. He needs one.
All right, Rich.
No.
No.
Oh, come on, Rich. It's not that big.
We need a couple or what?
Smoking up.
Whoa.
What is that, halibut?
I want scallops. Oh no, actually, no, I just stocked up on some K1.
Whoa.
Gotta have the K1.
Remember, you spit, don't swallow.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be brown.
You guys notice too, like Rich, whenever I was in a live with him, like I don't know. No, I'm not, Jeff. Jeff, please. Oh, Jeff. I'm dying.
Oh,
Brown
it's
'cause you're
not.
full of shit.
Well, you might get your wish, Austin. It might keel over and croak before you know it.
Oh, damn, Rich.
Bon
Look at you, man. I'm
Jovi.
gonna sit here crying. No, don't say that.
That's
please.
autonomous ham
How would my
radio.
life be
I don't care if you
without
do
you?
or don't.
Bon Jovi. That was funny.
Where'd he go?
Hell, I'm sure me and everybody else that you fucking decided just to make up shit and piss off, I'm sure we'd all have a party.
Hey, Joe Madden might go over there and prop you up.
Oh man,
I think the thing is Joe Madden doesn't like Brian. I think that's what it is. Or Joe Madden.
That's him.
Told him.
Shout out to Jason.
Okay, now that you brought
Good
up
dude. I hope you're feeling
Brian,
better, bud.
why would you make fun of somebody with fucking that condition, Alzheimer's? Because you did it.
Because what he does is he says things backwards. He doesn't say them the right way.
Joke.
Diz, do you get in this one?
You wonder
He's
why
another
people
one
don't
that's
like
been
you.
after-
That's why.
He's like, what is it, with Tony's Garage? Did the same thing with him. He's been
Dropping
stalking
that
him
man's name
for
in this
years.
live. That man's no part of this.
But you don't see it at that. So
No, you made fun of somebody that I'm sure that all four people in this fucking.
well, you guys make
Well,
fun of me. So what the
I've
hell's the damn difference? What the hell's the damn difference? You make fun of me too.
I don't
You're just
fucking
as bad
think
as
that
he
all time
is.
fucktard. You make
Just
jokes
as
of-
bad
it's
as
not
he
jokes.
is. For the past 3 years, you've been doing the same shit.
I haven't been on your ass for 3 years. I've been on your ass
Three
for less
years.
than nice try.
It's
The
been
point
Yeah,
is,
I
you
was gonna
spread
say-
hate. Instead
I'm
of giving
not
somebody a
you're
comment like,
fucking
Rich, why
liar.
don't you
lied about
try
having a
this?
heart attack. You fucking lied. You're a racist.
The only thing you do is
Okay,
you
hold
spread
on.
hate. That's all.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Rich, I'm going to leave you a comment right now. Uninstall YouTube and get on with your life. But you won't.
All you do.
no, we
You
don't.
don't try and help nobody out. You're not helping me out by doing that.
Bubba, hey, a serious question for you. Then why on my main channel do I have over 1,300 subs? And I get better views than you. If I'm such a bad person, then why do I get views? Why do I
You
get subs?
spread hate
That's
about
on that
people over
On
and
that
over
channel,
again.
on that channel, there's
You
no
got a third
stop
person
that
last
you
night.
So why on my car content channel, we want to talk about this one, do I get better numbers and I have more subscribers than you? If I'm such a bad
You
person,
hate people because they don't think the way you do.
Oh,
no,
God.
I hate bad people because bad people instead of seeing
Not
the
all people are bad, Austin,
They
but
see-
you can make
you
them
are
out to
bad.
be bad.
You saw somebody's fucking skin color. You racist.
Oh, then I got some more advice. Paul and Megan. Paul, you're probably watching. Maybe you're not. Maybe you are. You enjoy your time that you're having now. Enjoy it because it's all coming to an end. I promise you, bud. I promise you. May not be today. May not be tomorrow. Might not even be this week. But I promise you, Paul. There's going to be a time where you're going to have to answer for all these things that you're doing on YouTube. I know you think it's funny, but it's not. And Megan, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Those are your children. You gave birth to them. It's your job to protect them. And you're doing none of that. It's disgusting. And you guys' time is coming. So, enjoy it.
You bigot. You didn't see that person, that man or woman. I don't know who it was. The man.
Oh, we
you said it
will
was
find
kids at
them,
first,
guys.
but that's
Don't
subsequent.
worry about
The
that.
man or
No, I
woman.
never said it was kids.
Yes, you did, Mako.
No, I didn't. You
Mako,
did.
don't we have proof of them saying there was kids?
You did.
No, you did.
Yes,
I have
you did.
fucking proof. I have receipts where you said it in your channel
No,
description.
receipts are not going to help you. That's on paper form.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
He
If they
doesn't
have
know
your
what
name on them
receipts
or your
are.
YouTube channel, that proves that you did it.
Austin, there were no kids. I never said anything about kids.
Okay. What's it matter if there's kids or not? Let's just say Rich never said that, which we all know is full
I
of shit.
said there were no kids. When
Now,
I
let's
said that in the video,
Let's hear.
I
This
said
is
there
bullshit.
were no
Let's see
kids.
it. Even if that was the case and it was a man or woman, Your first instinct wasn't to call him a dumb motherfucker. Your first
How do you
instinct
know
was
it wasn't a text that was being sent to me and the freaking thing cut on and caught me saying it?
Why did so it caught you? So that's okay if it didn't catch you?
My audio turned on just as I was saying. I was trying to record something.
What's it matter, Rich? That's semantics. What's it matter? So it's
Doesn't
okay.
make a person a racist, though.
Yes, it does. You saw their skin
because some
color.
people
You
talk to their
saw
friends
their
that way.
skin color. You saw their skin color.
Some
You didn't
people
call him a
talk to
dumb
their friends
motherfucker.
that way.
You thought they called him that.
Yeah, but they
Some people
I have
talk to their
I have-
friends that way.
I have a question, Rich. I'm
go
watching
ahead.
you here, and you're not looking too good with the car. It seems like you got some health issues going on. Do you really believe that it's in your best interest and the kids' best interest for you to be driving them
I
to
wouldn't.
school?
I'm not driving.
Do you
them,
think you
that's the
should be
thing.
behind the wheel?
I'm not driving anybody. That's the thing.
What? Hang on.
Then you're
Didn't he just say he was going back to work like
Yeah.
last Monday?
No.
Yes,
No.
you
Yes.
did, Rich. It was in alive. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You can't
Said
go
you're
to
back.
work
You
with
said
the-
that your
with
work
driving
car's
them like that.
outside.
You know what I mean? Sonny? He's a fucking liar. This proves it.
So then
Whatever.
why is the
You know
work
what?
car outside?
Yeah.
No
you
matter
said-
what
why
I
is the
say,
work
you're
car
gonna do reverse of it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No. Answer
No,
my
not reversing. I'm just asking a question. Why is the work
I'm
car
not driving.
outside?
Yeah,
I'm not driving. I've been out of work since April. I'm not at
Then-
work either.
Hang on. So he's not
Just
driving.
But you made
Then
a
why-
video. You made a video and said that
I
you have
thought
two
I was
cars
going
outside.
to.
One's a work.
I
Work.
thought I was going to, but with the high blood pressure and everything, no.
Then why do you have their company vehicle, Rich?
Yeah, right.
What's that?
Why do you have their fucking company vehicle?
I don't have their company vehicle. I did because I thought I was going back, but I'm not.
Yeah, I call bullshit. That probably wasn't even a company vehicle. I was just surprised some Dodge Caravan in the parking lot. Because before he was going back to work Monday, but now that we've all caught him in this bullshit, I don't know. I never said I was going back to work. I never did that. So I mean,
Yeah.
Rich, you should think before you speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
No, you
That's the way it's always been
I
for me
think
when I was a
that's-
kid.
sound like you're somebody.
I always spoke before I thought.
So that makes it okay with all the lies and shit you said because you make up stories to fill
No,
important.
it doesn't make it all right, but it doesn't, totally wipe it away. That
Now
could
he's
be
making-
the reason.
So now he's admitting you guys he's a fucking liar. I just wanted to point that out.
No,
He
I'm
just
not a
admitted-
fucking liar.
He just
I
admitted it.
just don't
I
say
don't
things the
think
right
before
way, that's all.
I said, so that makes up for all the lies you told. He goes, no, it don't make up for it, but he just admitted it.
No, I didn't admit it.
Hey, Brucey boy. Take a look on your Facebook. I do believe that I found you. Yep, there we go. Winning! It only took fucking 8 months, but hey, winning!
So did I not like you say?
You have no humility. You have no humanity because you sit there and talk shit about something.
For a racist,
That's
that
all
lies
you
about having
do
a
is
heart
spread
attack,
hate.
lies about having cancer. when
That's
I
all
have
you've
family,
done
that's
through this
not-
whole thing is spread hate.
I had a mom die from her swelling.
Spread hate.
You
You
fuck
spread
her.
hate.
I'm
That's all
gonna
you're doing is spreading hate.
You're a fucking liar, pathetic, emotional vampire.
You have no humility,
Jason
no
hung
humanity.
himself.
Like you,
You
I
think
don't.
the way
You're
you
different.
think, and you don't want to hear anybody else's
You're-
thoughts.
Well,
You think that you're entitled to your thoughts and nobody's entitled to their thoughts. You think that they should be living in a communist state and you should be living in the United States.
What's hate?
everybody who's my
That's
voice.
the way you think.
Okay.
I
And
mean,
that's the way you show
oh.
in your videos against people. You do that to people all the time. There's a third person you put on there last night. I saw the video.
Exactly, I did, because he's a
Because he
fucking dude
doesn't
that's
share the
married.
same things as you do. Well, so what? Maybe he had some brain damage or something when he was younger.
You're a bad
You don't
motherfucker.
know that.
You
You
have
don't know
no
what happened to that guy. You have no idea. So you're going to sit there and mock him and make fun of him.
Exactly.
You're just as bad as
You're bad
You're just as
motherfucker.
bad as the killer you call him black. You're no better yourself.
What was that?
You're
Say
no
again.
better yourself. You're doing the
No,
same
no,
thing
what
that
about black?
you think
What
other
about
people
black?
are doing.
Instead of
What about black?
is-
You're calling the kettle black.
What have I done as racist, Rich?
You sitting there mocking that guy last night because he doesn't think on the same level or wavelength that
That's
you
not
do.
calling the kettle black. See what I mean? He don't even know what
He's
the statement.
entitled to his own opinion.
No, that's not what it means. The pot calling the kettle black means somebody that is the same as you, and
You're doing the same thing that you're blaming me for.
No. Well, okay, you want to say the pot calling?
Yeah, that's what it is, Austin.
When have I ever said the
Look at the
N-word,
pot that's calling the kettle black. That's exactly what it is.
No,
It's a
you don't
person
even
that's
know
doing the same thing that they're
you-
accusing
You
everybody
don't
else
even
of.
understand them. The pot calling the kettle black would be, okay, the dude last night, he's a sovereign citizen. Me being a sovereign citizen and judging him for that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No,
Beepy.
you use big words because you think it makes you look intelligent, and it doesn't. So here's my question to you. You like to say it's the pot calling the kettle black with you. When have I said any racist statements, Rich?
That's what it
When have I
means. It
lied
means
about
you're
having
just
a
as
heart?
guilty as the person
When
you're
have I lied
calling.
about having cancer? When have I spread any misinformation?
What I
about
always
car-
thought was told.
Watching the
That's
view.
what they told me it was.
Yeah, it's a guy's
Bullshit.
view.
Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave. Let you guys have at it. Peace. Catch you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't stomach it right now. That's why you're smoking, because you have been caught red-handed more than you ever were before. You should have never done this, Rich.
Why? Because the only thing I'm trying to do is stop
Is
all
what?
the bullshit.
Prove
That's
you're
all.
a fucking liar.
Yes, he
Prove
did.
you're a liar. You literally just said the pot calling the kettle black, and your ignorant ass don't even know what that statement means.
It means you're calling me out, but you're doing the same thing that I'm doing.
When have I ever done it, Rich? When have
You're
I
spreading
ever?
hate. You're spreading hate
Hey,
and
look,
turmoil.
That's not
Barry,
at all.
Hey,
hey,
dude.
dude.
Gossip.
That's not at all.
That's
it.
what you're doing.
Dude.
Everybody in the comments knows that you're full of shit right now. That's not. So I spread hate. Rich spreads hate. What? When have I ever?
You're
said
spreading
anything?
drama.
When have I
You're
lied about
spreading
having
hate.
And again,
You're
Rich,
spreading
what about
anything that you
what
can
about
in
my
order to
main
make somebody look bad.
What about
You
my
don't
main
even know
channel?
them and you're making them look bad.
What about my main channel? What about that? Huh?
Well, I'm glad that you can do that. I'm glad that you do that.
No,
And
no,
I do
you like
watch
to
those
say-
videos
you like to
too.
say all I do is spread
I would
hate.
have just
Then what about the
more
main
been
channel?
mad.
I watch your videos on the other channel too, Austin. I've seen what you do.
Yeah, well, you like to say, do I spread hate on there, Rich?
What?
No. And again, what has the pot calling the kettle black have to do with me pointing out that you're an ignorant fucking loser?
Because you're just as bad.
How
By
am I just
doing
as
it.
bad? Name it. Name
By
it. That's
doing
not
it, by
all what that
posting
is.
it.
You don't
By
even know the
posting it. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Fuck that. When you lie and you're a fucking racist, I have every right. I'm doing this in America. I can critique what you say. Unlike you, I don't use big words. I may look stupid and ignorant with no teeth, but I know more than you.
Nobody's calling you stupid and nobody's calling you
You
ignorant.
called me before, bitch. Well, don't try to backpedal now. Oh, all
I
they
don't know
do,
what you're talking
all
about.
they do is use profanity. Well, we're fucking adults, Rich.
Yeah, well, that's what you
Welcome to it.
use. Every other word instead of talking civil, you
You're
the
a
F word
fucktard.
this, the F
Suck my
bomb, the
cock.
F bomb, the F bomb. That's
How
all
about
you
that?
use.
And gobble
Or you
my-
call them an MFer, or you call them scumbag, or you call them lowlife, or
Come on,
whatever.
yeah,
You call them
that's
every
it, that's it.
freaking name in the book but their
Oh, yeah.
name.
That's it, Rich.
You show
Almost
no
there.
respect, no humility, no humanity.
So let me
That's
ask
the
you.
thing.
Let me ask everybody in the chat a question. How about this? Should we all have respect for a racist, lies about having illnesses? It was a wife beater. Should we all?
Was not a
have-
wife beater.
You are. I have.
No,
fucking
I'm
respect,
not.
bitch.
According to your dialect, I am. I'm not.
No. According to your fucking somebody that was close to you, somebody that was in the house. Rich,
I was never arrested. I was never
Yes,
pulled out
you
for
were.
assault and battery.
That document
So
states
there you
that,
go.
Rich.
You don't know what you're
You're a
talking
fucking
about.
liar.
You're talking out of your ass.
No, it's not. Everybody that sees that knows what it is, Rich.
Whatever. You say whatever you want. I heard what he said.
Who said the fake account you made up when you walked away from the camera?
No.
I
I
actually
heard
talked to
saw
him,
what he
Rich.
said in text.
I talked to him on email, Rich. I know your
I
wife
still have
left
that
you.
live stream, I think.
Good for you. What's that proof?
Yeah,
Y'all,
I'll unblock it and then I'll
Type it
actually
up.
post where he did say that I did not. And that's still not going to matter because you're going to still call me one anyway.
you are one. It's documented.
Look at the kettle calling the other person black.
Oh,
There you
fuck
go.
off. Stop
The
using
pot
that
calling the
fucking
kettle
term.
black.
Fuck,
There you go.
You don't even know what that term means. Jesus, Rich. Big words, just so you know, big words don't make you look intelligent if you don't know what them big words mean.
Do you know what emasculate is?
Emasculate, you dumb fuck, not masculate.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's to degrade somebody, fucktard.
It's when a woman takes away a man's identity.
What's that matter? So she took that, it gives you the fucking right to hit her?
Nobody put their hands on her.
Yes, you did.
I don't know where the hell you got your information, but you're full of it.
You know what? I wish
never put my hands on her, not once.
Think about it,
not
guys.
once.
He never did it. He never did it. Why would you think I'd be manipulating? Huh?
I never put my hands on her.
Bullshit. You and the
She has put her hands on me, and the cops are knowledgeable of that. I have receipt of that if you want to go there.
Probably after you whooped her ass, she had no choice. Newsflash, you fucktard, that you don't ever put your hands on a woman. I don't give a fuck if she's beating the fuck out of you. She's still
Nobody ever put their hands on her.
Yes, you did.
I never did.
You did. Yes, you did. You just tried to use
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Even the chat's saying it. You just tried.
You're hilarious, man. I can't believe you think that way.
Well, she emasculated me. Why would you use that statement if you never put your hands on her?
Because there are other ways of a woman emasculating other than putting their fists or her hands on you.
Doesn't matter if she emasculated you or not. She is still a woman.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Oh
you
God.
don't.
You think that a woman has a right to beat the shit out of a guy, but a guy doesn't have a right to beat the shit out of a woman?
Yes.
No, wrong. Because nobody has a right to put their hands on anybody, man or woman.
Good thing you didn't raise your stepson because he turned out to be a 10 times better man than you. I am so glad God only gave you one woman in your life, so you can't fucking have kids.
Whatever, Austin. You know, you're just going to drill on this all day long. That's all.
I'm going to drill on because it's facts and you can't back out of it.
No, there's nothing that I have to back out of because I know, and there's only one other person that knows the truth.
Right now.
And that's who I'll meet at the end. Guys. Up there, not you.
Oh, the man up there.
Definitely not be Austin at the pearly gates.
You're going to hell.
It's not going to be Austin at the pearly gates. It's going to be God. That's it.
Oh, no, Rich. Because
and I ain't gonna have to answer to you. I'll have to answer to him.
I love this shit, dude. I love when people can't back out of shit, so they try to use God as a thing.
I don't have to use that.
You just did.
Yeah, well, so what?
I don't see what I mean.
It's something you don't like.
No lie.
You don't like so.
I don't like liars and pathetic fucking losers.
Okay, whatever.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, I guess I was a liar about my house too, huh?
You were.
I was.
Yeah.
Then how come I walked out of there with over 70,000?
Hey, that Rich.
Tell me that.
Oh, now he's saying he walked out of money, guys. He had so much money, but he had to buy a studio apartment, rent a studio apartment. Sorry.
Because I don't want to take care of anything anymore. I'm not physically able to.
You're something, Rich. You're fucking pathetic, and I'm about to prove it. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? So, for those of you that don't know, my grandfather has leukemia. He is 65 years old, takes care of 3 acres of ground, cuts wood every summer and winter.
I am not your grandfather.
Rich is 55 years old and can't do it.
Mr. Compare this to that. Back to this. Back to this.
Back to what? You're the one that talks about how you couldn't take care of a home. I'm pointing out the fact that so many people are in worse health than you can take care of a property. No,
that's the reason why I sold the house, Austin.
You sold out
because I couldn't maintain it. Because of my health.
Your house
that's
over
why.
$180.
Doesn't matter if you want to believe it or not. It's the truth.
Doesn't matter. What do you, Rich? What? It doesn't matter what you believe. It matters what the facts present.
Fact is, I don't have a foreclosure pending against me. Fact is, I walked out of the house with money. So that's the facts, not what you say.
Let's talk about shit. Rich literally thinks that just because you pay off your house, your credit score goes up.
I paid back a loan of $181,000.
That
yes,
doesn't affect your credit, you fucktard. You have to work on credit. All that shows that debt's paid. So you say.
And the other bills are being paid. They're
so you say.
That does not mean
that the fucking the credit company looks at your score and goes, oh fuck, he was in default a couple times, but he magically paid the house off after he sold it. So we should just give him a 600 credit score. So you were so stupid up here, but you want to use big words and try to be somebody.
Well, why don't you educate me there, Austin? since I'm so stupid.
Okay, read my fucking lips. You reading them? Because I know you don't understand plain English. Read this. Ready? When you pay off your house, your credit score does not go up.
Well, don't go down.
No, it stays the same, you fucking idiot. You have to work to build credit.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
It's
I was
sad
sending
that
a picture of my
25-year-old
ball
came on
bag.
here
I
and
had
gutted
to
you.
crop it and everything, and
You know,
It's
I also
sad.
I'm curious if you had that money. I'm curious if you had this money. Why were you sleeping in one of like a
Exactly.
rundown fucking motel? Why weren't you like in a nice
Because
place?
I'm not the kind of person that spends his money all in one lump sum. I
You
actually
could have went out to
don't
studio.
want it all
Well,
done
Rich,
in a day.
you're buying all these Hot Wheels and stuff. I mean,
No,
fuck.
I'm not buying anything. I haven't bought anything at all.
Besides them Cuban links that are 100%
The
fake.
ones that I do have are in storage. I don't need to buy any more.
What kind of fucking Delbert collects Hot Wheels, but new Hot Wheels?
Hey, Austin, there are a lot of people that are older than I am that like Hot
Dude,
Wheels.
I had a buddy that his dad collected Hot Wheels. He didn't collect nothing new. It was 80s and older. Because that's where the money's at.
Well, that's what
You
you
do
can do
realize,
with it.
you do realize, you fucking idiot. You do realize that you'll be dead and gone before any of them Hot Wheels are worth anything.
Well, then my relatives will have them. My brother will have
What
them,
relative?
or my
Your
sister.
brother wants nothing to do with you. Your sisters want nothing to do with you. Enlighten me. What family? Your ass was homeless in a car and nobody let
maybe
you
I'll
stay with him.
post the close-up
family?
picture to my community page, and you guys can chime in.
That's
You
what
want to
you're
know the
leaving.
problem? You want
You're
to know the
leaving
problem?
a fucking bucket of Hot Wheels.
I'm not even going to bother because it's not worth my time. You're going to twist that
No,
around
because I
too.
fucking prove that you're a
Best
fucking idiot
quote of
more
the
than I
day.
have.
Sorry about that, guys. I was sending a picture of my
No,
ball
go ahead,
bag.
Rich. Say what you're gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna bother with it because it's not
Now
worth
you
it.
show a pill and send us
It's not worth it
aspirin.
because it's just going to be
Or,
twisted around to the opposite anyway.
And he takes nitro before bed. You know, you just not nitro works. You don't take nitro every day. Don't take nitro when you have chest pain, buddy. Aspirin, you take aspirin every day. We just caught him in like 10 lies, 10-minute fucking stories and delusions. Now, you ready for this? Now, you know if a woman emasculates you, Rich thinks it's okay to put his hands on him. Because like you hit your wife, and he goes, no. Well, what about her emasculating me? But that's not what he by that.
Nobody put there. I never put my hands on her. So I don't care what you say.
Those got this for everybody to see, Bubba.
I never put my hands on her, not once. Anytime she called the cops, the only time that she called the cops and they came there and she actually admitted to putting her hands on me. So
Yeah, sure she did, Rich.
So she was arrested.
no,
Okay,
because I didn't want
She
her
was
arrested.
Okay, I want to state.
Oh, wait a
something,
minute. Wait. Hold on a second, Austin. If she openly said to the cops that she hit you, they would have brought her in.
Yeah.
You
No,
can't.
Well, she did say that, but they didn't bring her in.
they would have put
Jersey's a little weird with that stuff.
because with any domestic battery, they put a fucking restraining order on the party that was getting domestically beat.
Yeah, I'm not even bothered with it. It's not worth
Yeah,
it.
nice try, Rich. Nice try, Bubba.
Yeah, okay. As you can tell, I'm bored with this conversation because it's not a conversation. It's a one-way shouting match. That's all it is.
Fucking idiot.
Only thing you do is sit there and twist things around anyway. You don't want to hear the truth. You
There's a
can't
difference
handle the truth.
and knowing the reality of something. See, Rich, you are like
You
very.
can't handle reality either.
Say it loud. Listen. If it was your father, Rich, on that paper, if it was your father, the court would have corrected that instantly. Exactly. I'm going to explain why that would be because let's just say your
Yeah,
father.
why was my name on it, Jack?
I haven't disrespected your yelling or anything. That's on Austin. I haven't said that. Listen, if it was your father, they would have corrected it instantly because let's just say your father didn't show up for court or he got put on probation or whatever. They would issue a warrant, or they would have came for your father. They would have came for you. Courts don't allow accidents like that to go through. Oh, this doesn't happen.
Well, to be honest with you, Jack, it was my father. 3 of them was my father. 1 of them was me.
Three now.
The DUI was my father. The driving with the suspended was my father, and the what the hell was it? The assault and battery or the stalking or whatever. That was my father. It was not me. The only thing that was on there that was mine was actually me getting into an accident with a lady who was known for, filing false insurance claims.
Y'all want to hear something Rich likes to say that they didn't put Junior on it and shit all that, right? Don't do that, right? Hey, Dad. So you ready for this? When was the last time you were in trouble? 2006. Dad, you're a junior, right? On all your court papers, what it say?
Yeah, but Austin, the thing is, my father died before mine came up.
They would have corrected it.
That's what I mean.
They would have never done that. It would have never happened.
See
You
how
don't think that it could be a clerical error? You don't think somebody could have just put that on there for the hell of it?
No. Yes, you're right. They could have a clerical error, but it would be.
Well, I don't know why it was on there. It had nothing to do with me. Those things were not me, period.
you would get 10 times more respect if you just own it. I mean, as much respect as a fucking wife beater.
Driving under a suspended was not me. DUI is not. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink. How can I be getting a DUI?
For a fact that you went out to the bars with your ex-wife.
No, I never got a DUI with her.
I know for a fact you and her used to go out to the bars, Rich. I know for a fact you used to get jealous when she would be in bars because dudes would
No,
I know that.
you don't know the story there either.
Oh, there's a story now. See, he's admitting to it, but now he's gonna try to spin it, so he looks like the good guy.
And I'm not going to talk about it because it's none of anybody's business.
Exactly, because you can't spin it. You just admitted to it, just so everybody's aware.
No, because I don't feel the need to express what happened to you or anybody else for that matter. It's none of your
You
business.
Hence why
It's like I don't ask you what happened with you and your girlfriend, the reason why she don't want to be with you anymore. That's what you said the other night. But I didn't ask for an explanation. I don't care. That's your business.
I'll air that. You know why she didn't want to be with me, Rich? You want to know why? Because she didn't want to hold a job and I wouldn't let her just freeload on my couch and pay her bills. That's the reason why. She left a kid with me. That's not even her kid, still the state's kid. Because she was adopting.
And I got news for you. Her son. Okay, now while you're at that, look at myself being the same shoes. Okay, but her son is not my son. Her son is her son.
This woman was crazy, and she would. I got a scar on my elbow from throwing a pop can at me. But you know what I never did, Rich? I never once put my fucking hands on her.
I never put my hands on her either.
Bullshit. You have documentation proving it. It doesn't matter what you say. Documentation speaks for
It
itself.
doesn't matter what you think. God is going to be the one that I'm going to have to answer to, not you.
It matters what the proof that's shown matters.
Doesn't matter what you think.
Wow, dude, that's the best you got?
No, I don't have to have any better than that. I know what the real story is. You don't. I had to live it. You weren't married to her for 9.5 years.
Well, I ain't doing that. Nope. There's a difference, Rich. I don't mind airing my business.
What's that?
There's a difference. I don't mind airing my business because I know what kind of person I am, and I ain't you, and that's all that matters.
I don't care if you don't like what kind of person I am. I'm me.
Let me
I
ask you
accept myself for who I am.
Let me ask you this: you're such a good
I'm
guy.
not
Why
perfect. If I was perfect, I wouldn't be
don't
here.
your family want anything to do with you?
It doesn't matter.
No. If you're such a good guy, why does your family not want
Austin,
anything?
you gotta understand something. You come in this world on your own, butt naked with nothing.
No,
And you
families for
usually
life.
leave that way too, butt naked with nothing.
Families for life, Rich.
And the only thing that family does is they mourn for you for the first 40 minutes. Then they come swooping down like vultures to take away everything that you built up in life.
What the fuck do you have to tag your Hot Wheels?
A lot more than you think I do.
A 57 Chevy that can't get out of its own way? What do you have? Let me ask you this. I want you to answer this. For 55 years of being on this planet, what do you have to show for it, Rich? You don't have family. And what else do you have?
Well, let's see. I had a wife, her kid.
Didn't want to be with you.
4 cars.
Just tell much?
Let's see, a swimming pool.
What do you have now, Rich?
Let's see.
What do you have now?
A retirement,
I said, what do you
a
have to show for
pension.
55 years? I just said, what do you have fucking
plenty of
4 years
stuff.
ago? What do you
Plenty of
have to
stuff.
show for your life?
I'm
That's so you
55
had all the
years
things.
of
Wow.
age now, and I'm taking a smarter route. I
You're
don't
taking-
need all
wow.
that.
Now you say, see this shit, dude? No, because you don't have nothing. No family. No.
do.
You're not even Barry. You don't even have 86 cars. At least
I
Barry's
don't want to be
something.
married. Women throw
Barry,
up red flags nowadays.
B-A-R-R-Y, not M-A-R-R-Y.
Women are not the same as they used to be. They don't back the man. They only back themselves.
Man, what the fuck are you talking? There's plenty of good women out there. Why the fuck do you get off saying that shit?
Because I've seen it. I've dealt with it.
Motherfucker, I'm younger than you. I've seen it. There's
Well, you're
shit
dealing
just
with a
like
different age bracket than I do. You're dealing with kids. I'm not a kid.
I'm dealing with. Hang on, you guys.
People my
So
age
now-
are more
now
mature and
kids-
they know what they want. And if they don't want
Let's get this straight.
something,
Let's
they're
get
going
this
to make
straight.
sure you know about it.
Let's get this shit straight. So a 55-year-old woman is going to be less loyal than a 24-year-old woman with the new age
A
that we're
lot
on.
of them nowadays
That's
are going to
what
be
you're saying.
that way, yes.
That's what you're saying.
A lot of them are going to be that way, yes.
You're full of shit. They're
You
shitty.
don't know. You're not that
shitty-
age. You can't experience it.
women.
When you
You're
turn
trying to
55, then let
All
me
women
know.
in one category. You don't have a woman because nobody wants you. I'm sorry, but that's the case.
I don't want anybody.
You
That's
couldn't.
the difference. That's what you
Rich,
don't
This is
understand.
what you got right here. You see it?
I don't want
Hi, Rich.
anybody, Austin.
You're doing good,
I
man.
have a better time being on my own than I have dealing with other people.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Rich, dude, he don't want no love. He don't want nobody. He's fine sitting in his fucking rocker in a studio apartment playing on PlayStation 5.
I'm happy with that. I'm
And
content.
his PSP that is brand new, but they didn't make a PSP recently. So
No, not a PSP. It's the remote
you
one.
said it was a PSP. I know that. It's a PS5 portable. I know what they are.
Portable, yes, that's what this is.
You said it was a
Right
PSP,
here.
which
See?
Jeff can correct me if I'm wrong because he probably knows the exact year, but I'm assuming
It's a
PSP went out like
PSP
07.
or
Oh, wait.
PS Portable.
Yeah, the
PSP or
PSP went
PS
out a long
Portable,
time
what
ago.
difference does it make? You know what it is.
When
And there's the
PlayStation
PS5. So I'm
Rich,
happy with that. So
that's
what?
not-
If it makes me content, what do you care?
content. You're not content. You're the most miserable fucking person on this platform.
That's what you think.
You get on here for a social life because you have nobody. That is sad.
I don't get on here for a social life. I get on here to talk to a few
Because
of my
without this
followers,
fucking platform, Rich,
and then
you're
I get
not.
off. And then
You
what I
have no
do is I
friends,
view
no
your
family.
videos, Brian's videos,
old,
Joe's
and you
videos,
Everything.
DRC's videos, let's see, Dying Breed's videos, and anybody else who doesn't like me because of all the crap that's
hang
been
on.
spread
Oh,
around.
hang on. Y'all heard
And
the
then
name.
after I get tired of hearing the
Oh, you ready?
mockery and the disrespect towards me, I get off of it because I don't want to bother with it.
So
And you
you're
know
ready.
how many videos I could have made talking
Rich,
back trash and
Rich
everything,
just
and I
fucking admitted.
didn't bother to deal with it. Didn't bother to deal with it because I got better things to do with my time.
It's just literally admitted how well hated he is. He don't just have me and Mako. He has multiple channels. And you want to knock John Wilburn? He was trying to help you in that fucking live. He
Oh.
wasn't blocking you. You went to another man's live talking to John about your fucking whatever the fuck it was, mortgage. And then John was trying to help you, and you kept doing the same shit you're doing here. Oh, you don't understand. The man was trying to help you.
Who?
John Wilburn. I've seen a lot.
John Wilburn is as sarcastic as it gets.
Bullshit, motherfucker. You're pathetic. You don't understand sarcasm. You don't even understand big words. The man, everybody's seen that live. He was in there trying to help you from losing your home, from losing your olds and everything else. He was trying to help you. And you did the
And
same
you see how
shit you're
quick
doing here.
everybody else wanted us out of there too.
Fucking spin it. Rich likes to go. That's what Rich likes to do. You don't
And you
understand.
see how quick everybody else wanted us out of there because he wanted to talk to me.
You don't go on another man's live stream talking about that. You went on that
Well,
man's
he
live
went on the
stream
live
talking
stream and
about it.
started talking to me. I didn't start talking to him.
And instead of you, this is what you should have done then. If that's the case, which it isn't, but that's the case, Richie Rich, you would have been like, look, How about this? How about you contact me through Facebook? My name is Richard Fuller on there. Contact me and we'll talk about it. Not when, and then when the man proceeds to try to help you, you can't spin it. You say, my wife's still on the mortgage. Da 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 da. You don't understand. When all John was trying to do was help you.
But as soon as he got on there and started talking to me, all the other people wanted us off. And I apologized to, what was it?
Nobody liked you.
I don't have to be liked, Austin.
You come
I
on
don't
here.
like you either, but I'm sitting here talking
all
to you.
them fucking people in your chats are your friends, dude. They have all set you up in many different ways. That
But
one
I'm
you
sitting
got
here
talking
talking to
about
you,
that
though.
lady. How do you?
I'm sitting here talking to you, though.
Stupid. You don't.
But I'm sitting here talking to you.
You don't understand. Do you understand if that man or whoever it was behind that fucking account wouldn't have got you talking about that woman, you could have stayed at that hotel? Do you understand that? You know how many times they've set you up like that?
Well, they probably do, but you know what?
That's facts.
And
I
you're
don't
so
know them.
fucking, they're my friends. I'll make you
I
a
don't
boss.
say that.
Yeah, you do. What are you talking about? That was a good guy. He's my friend. Oh, Joe, I just give him a ball rub and a fucking tug. The point is, you shouldn't have came out and denounced John when all John was doing was trying to help you.
I don't know that.
That's your problem, Rich. You don't understand things, so you shouldn't be on here. If you don't understand things like that, you
I'm
should
not
be
a mind reader, Austin. I don't read minds.
And the questions he was asking, he was trying to figure out a way to help you. Anybody that's watched that live stream could see that. You're fucking blind.
Well, if that's what he was doing, why didn't he just say that?
He did on multiple. Rich, I'm just trying to help you. What's this question? He was asking you questions to help. Newsflash, Rich. Now everybody's against you in the world. It's probably your fucking family don't want to do it because you're fucking.
I answered the questions he asked until they kicked us off.
No, you didn't answer the question. Go back and watch the live, everybody. I'll tell you what. I'll drop it in the fucking comments of this live when it's over. Rich goes. I don't know, John. You just don't understand. You just don't understand. You're mad at DRC and all them because you're saying you're mad because of certain reasons because they lied. No, you're mad because they didn't give you a fucking Indian stand that they were going to pay for out of their pocket. You're 55 years old. Why does somebody have to give?
What I'm mad about is that they lied about it. That's why.
About what, Rich?
Sorry, guys. Had to pay the gas.
So how do we know you're telling the truth?
Oh, I'm not telling the truth about the engine stand?
Probably not.
Really?
I trust you.
Really?
Yeah, you're a fucking liar.
Hey, Austin, you know how you turn on the TV? You know how you turn on the TV and you put it to YouTube and you go to my channel and you record off of that?
What about it?
I'll record the DRC thing where they both got caught in a lie live stream.
Where's the messages? Right? I want to see text messages and I want to see everything.
There were phone calls from him too.
See what I mean?
I had his phone number.
Show a live.
I also had Dying Breed's number.
See?
You're not even hearing me. That's the thing. It's like I'm talking to myself.
I've heard the same old bullshit from you. It's all lies.
Put a terror.
It's not bullshit. It's not lies.
Why is a 55-year-old fucking man needed somebody to buy him an engine stand? Why?
No, it's not about the engine stand. It's about them lying about it.
Bullshit. Nice try, Rich. It wouldn't matter.
Right. That's why Joe was on there sitting there saying the same thing.
It wouldn't matter if you got the engine stand or not. You lack the ability to fucking pull the engine out.
Engine mounts are in the front of the engine.
I bet you.
Hey, I got a question. So now that you got some money and stuff, right? You should have no problem replacing these tools.
Drive shaft, you can disconnect. That's not a problem.
Hey, Rich, I got a question.
Look, Jeff, I'm going to get off of here.
Yeah.
I can't, I can't talk to people that don't let me get a word in edgewise or sit there and constantly blame me and saying that, I'm bullshit and lying and all this other crap.
And
not even willing to
open their
mind up to other people. So I'm going to get off of here. All right.
Bye-bye, Richie.
Well, hey,
let me see real quick. 1 second, folkies. Excuse me. Let me see. Okay, so as to Paul and Megan, let's watch.
For those that don't know, Paul and Megan are
Alex, I wanted
people on here that live stream shit, right? Well, this was just
see, severe thunderstorm warning.
something.
But ours,
Something you guys have to keep in mind is their oldest daughter's bedroom is directly.
It's clear.
right in there.
It's clear.
And that wall is see-through. Plus, their youngest daughter is in the room, this room, and I think she's underneath the table.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be 59 degrees.
Paul smacks the table and starts
23
talking about
degrees
tickling.
cooler than.
He just tickler. How you gonna touch your old lady's shit live on TV then tickle your kid? With them hands, without washing them and shit. I mean, I don't understand. I don't. Which maybe he wasn't really touching her. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. But by the looks of it, dude, it looks like that. In my
Stop giving
opinion.
them a way out.
No,
They're touching. Stop trying to give them a way out.
I'm not giving anybody away.
He's gonna come back and say, "Oh, I wasn't doing nothing."
He can say whatever he wants to say. The public can make their own opinion of it.
So, what I want to say is this: who the fuck puts their drunk wife on camera like this, knowing how she would act being drunk? And if she's this fucking slutty, and that's what she's being, is a slut, then. And anybody else like Paul's voice, he sounds like fucking Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. He's one of the men that don't have a masculine voice. It's fucking like a woman's voice.
No, Alex, I want it tonight.
I want to fuck you. I want to fuck you, King Kong.
Yes.
He wants an
severe
actual
thunderstorm
dick that
warning.
can penetrate.
But ours, our county ain't in it.
Alex, I want to take
It's clear. It's clear in our
I want
county.
to go out the car seat and get on my.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be 59 degrees. 23 degrees cooler than today.
Get on my sexy pajama outfit and go out to the truck.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second. She wants to put her sexy outfit on and she wants to go out to the truck. Well, I hope that they're going out to an 18-wheeler because they ain't fitting in no pickup truck. I mean, let's be honest. She's a fucking pig. Pig.
Oh,
I mean, she makes the dude uncomfortable. I mean,
Paul. No, they're from Mike's feed, I think.
And before this motherfucker comes out and says it ain't none of my business, once you do this, you go out here for the whole world to see it. You made it everybody's business, asshole. If you want privacy, you keep it behind closed doors.
All right, John. You have a good night. John, how old are you?
You related to Rich, man?
All right, it's all burping important.
Oh, I think you might have scared him away.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Didn't mean to.
He's not abusive. Not at all abusive.
11.
We're not over
This is after hours, and you should be in bed because you, I don't know, tomorrow's Saturday.
But who cares about that? What if your kids was to see it?
Yeah, this channel is for adults only. It's nighttime, so this channel is where adults can wind down for the day and just blow off steam, vent if they need to. I know where you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
I ain't saying it right now, but I know what you're thinking.
What?
About being a pig.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Stop
about.
giving me that look.
Ugh. That's fucking disgusting. Yep, here we go.
I'm about thrilled first time I've seen this.
Go lay down, baby.
How gross is that? He's playing the old Hobberknuckle.
I'm back. Look at that smile. Yeah.
She goes, I'm sick.
No shit.
You're touching.
Just sit. Love you. What the hell is that? Oh, motorcycle. What? I love you. I love you. I love you.
I want them. He's touching me.
My hands are right here. No. Bullshit! That was you that did that.
She just slapped at me. Did you hear her slip? Ugh.
This is his leg. This is my leg.
You know, that's your fucking box.
No. Never.
He just slapped her right on the puss.
You know you like it rough. All right, let's keep it clean. Hold on.
Alex.
God damn, you guys think about the same size.
No.
And fold down top of it.
No.
Okay. Wait, did I say baby? No. It's
What?
no.
You ain't making no sense at all.
I think we're gonna have shame.
No.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short. It's been 2 hours anyways. I gotta go take a shower and then I gotta take a ride down to the urgent care. So I'll catch you guys on the flip. And yeah, just make sure you check your balls. You know, you don't want no ticks going down there. It is tick season. So hope you guys have a great day. We'll be back.